Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
It was not by my hand that I'm once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute.
Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves.
Perhaps the same could be said of all religions.
Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. How about you?
What is a podcast? A wonderful collection of gamers and streamers. But enough talk. Let's begin. What is up, everybody? Welcome to our show, Timeless Gamer, where the games and gamers grow older while the gaming experiences remain timeless.
Timeless
Gamer. Timeless Gamer is a weekend podcast show that discusses the news and issues of the gaming industry, past, present, and future. You can also check our official website, timelessgamer.wakalasproductions.com. You can also catch our episodes in audio format by web searching for Wakalas Radio, available in Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, TuneIn, Castbox, and Breaker. We've got a wonderful show for you this evening, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to begin. Let me introduce myself. My name is Jay Prime, representing Primetime Retro, Pinoy Retro Gaming, Timeless Gamer. Got a lovely collection of Castlevaniacs here today with my co-host, Sir Raymond of Retro Free Gaming.
What's up? Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat.
Nice. We have Mr. Macho Man Carlo Rave. Let's go.
Gandang gabi, mga kaibigan.
Been working out too. We've got Monsignor M. Father M. Papa M. You see him. I know he's the one hosting on Facebook right now. Mr. Kaka Computer Moyan, Papa M. Say hello.
What's up? Good evening.
And then we have Mr. Straight Out of the Philippines, Mr. Risk Plays, Rosello Reyes. Say hello.
Hello. Thank you for having me here.
And next up, we got straight out of Scotland. No, I'm just kidding. He's from the Philippines as well. Mr. Dave Scott, say what's up.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
It's an honor to be part of this podcast again. Thank you for inviting me. And thank you for, ngayon ko pa kayo makakausap. Usually, chat lang ko kayo nakakausap eh.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. And last but not least, certainly not least, the last standing man of the Belmont clan in the Philippines.
Belmont.
Sakto ah.
Mr. Belgin.
Hello.
Belmont. John Belmont. There you go. So, yes. Welcome in, everybody. Today, we will discuss Castlevania, Symphony of the Night. Is it the best in the series? Let's find out. So, we will be moving on to our show and tell, diba? Kuya Raymond? Go ahead.
Bago ang lahat,
Go for
yes.
it. Go for
Mm.
it.
What's up, what's up?
Take the floor. Take the floor.
So ako lang yata may show and tell dito ngayon.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, ito yung actually ito yung dapat last week kong ipapakita kasi kaso lang yun nga dahil na-late yung package. Last week ay nung Wednesday lang dumating. Ito. Yan. Sa mga gustong mag-stream ng mga games, ayan, Super Console X Pro. So mag-unbox lang ako sandali. So ano yung ano nito? Ang specs nito. Nasa loob eh. Nasa loob. Wait. Ang size lang niya is this. Ganito lang siya kaliit. With this size, meron siyang 80 plus emulate. Yeah, 80 plus emulators from Atari to Dreamcast, kaya niya mag-emulate. So, ang kinuha ko is around 64 gig na ang game niya is around 30,000 games from 80 emulators from Atari, SNES, NES, 32-bit, Genesis, Sega Mega Drive, PS1, PSP. It has Dreamcast, it has Nintendo DS, ano pa ba? Ano pa ba meron dito? Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Game Boy DMG. Ayan. At the same time, At the same time, pag bumili ka nung package, may mga controller siya, mga wireless. Wireless siya, and then naka HDMI na rin siya. So yung mga future streamers kung sakaling balak nyo mag-stream nang walang problema, yan, pwede rin siya sa capture card. So yun lang. Yan lang yung show and tell ko. At the same time, siguro next week maglalabas kami ng parang pang-review about this emulator. So thank you guys. Yan.
Masasabi mo ba kung magkano yan?
Sa Shopee kasi around 3.5 siya eh. Tapos magdedepende pa siya sa gig na kukunin mo. Like for example, meron silang 64, may 128 gig, and yung last yung 256. So yung 64 gig is around 3,500. Tapos yung 128 is around 3,800. Tapos yung 256 nila is around 4K. So yun. So parang sulit
yung
na rin siya.
internal memory?
Eternal memory siya. Ay, external. So,
memory card.
may memory card siya SD. Yan, unsealed pa nga siya. Hindi pa ako nakakapag-add.
Kasama na.
May kasama na siya, 64. So yun. Aside of that, pwede ka rin mag-stream ng mga Netflix. Meron siyang sarili yung sinatawag na Kodo. Yun. Saka nag-run siya as Emulate 3.9. So yung mga like RetroPie, ganun yung klase niya. So parang small pack na console na rin siya. Okay. Ayan.
Good na, no? Sa ganung presyo. Hanggang Dreamcast eh.
Oo, hanggang
solid yan.
Solid yan, solid. So
yun lang.
Better yan sa mga
may tanong daw dito, is it better than the Raspberry Pi 4?
Based on the reviews kasi ito kasi is plug and play na rin eh. Unlike sa mga RetroPie, you need to assemble it pa.
Mm-hmm.
'Di ba? Ito, bibilin mo lang, pagdating sa iyo, plug and play, laro na. Ganun lang.
HDMI?
HDMI siya.
Okay.
You can use HDMI, you can use AV output. Pero syempre, kung may ang mga ang TV ngayon is naka HDMI na, madalang na gumagamit ng AV. Ayan, katulad, ito, may HDMI siya, nakasama. So yun, that's it. So, ito yung gusto kong pakita last week pa. Ngayong week lang dumating. So, thank you guys.
Nice. Anyone else got a show and tell they want to, show off, or anyone want to talk about what they've been streaming if you're a streamer or anything going on? Anyone? Papa? Anybody?
Me?
Yeah.
Alam, me. Hindi, yun, wala naman ako show and tell ngayon. Pero, ayun, sa kasalukuyan, naglalaro ako ng Suikoden 2, Pokemon Yellow, Suikoden 2, and Resident Evil Chris Scenario. Patapos na siya actually. So, ayun, yun yung mga bago kong ini-stream sa ngayon. Yun lang naman.
Nice. Rosella, you got anything to show or anything you want to share that you've been streaming?
Yeah, currently streaming Gran Turismo 1 for the PS1. Actually using a dock station emulator. The good thing about it has 1080p to 4K support upscaling. So it has better quality and it's very fun to play.
Nice.
All right.
Belmont. Just kidding. Have you picked up anything or anything you've been streaming lately?
No pickups yet, but streaming lately, Tales of Berseria. Saka nag-try ako ng randomizer ng Symphony of the Night. Ayan, new challenge, maganda.
Gotcha.
I actually tried your seed, Sir Belgian. It was awesome.
Saan ba? Na-stream mo ba? Ano starting nun? Ganda yun.
Yung Holy Rod. The Holy Rod.
Holy Rod, okay.
Very nice. Macho Man Carlo Rave. Have you been playing anything? Muted.
Muted.
Nangyari muted. Ayun, wala naman akong bago. Ano lang, Fortnite pa rin. Ano na lang, banggitin ko na lang kung anong level na ako sa Battle Pass. Bali, level 83 yung character ko. And then, tignan natin next week kung makakailang level tayo bago next podcast. Kasi yung anak ko 115 level na siya eh. Nakakarami na siya sa Battle Pass kaysa sa akin. Yun lang sa akin.
Nice. Mr. Dave Scott, I'm not sure if you stream, but even if you do or you do not, have you been playing any video games recently? Anything in your rotation of gaming? Dave?
Sir Dave.
No, papaya, musta?
Ayun, tawag dito. Tulit mo na lang, J-Prime mo.
Anong nilaro ang
Tagalog?
Try ko lang. Have you been playing any video games recently, Dave? I don't know if you stream.
Loading na sa akin si
Hello, Dave.
Sir J. Yes.
Loading lang siya sa'yo?
Loading?
Lately raw,
lately, ano daw ang nilalaro mo? May nilalaro ka pang games?
There you go.
Sorry. Pwede bang hindi video game related?
Sige.
Pwede rin po.
Ano ba yung nilalaro mong yan?
Basta hindi.
I'm not a
Babae.
Guy?
Baka hindi yan. Ano na?
Na-receive ko lang to kanina eh.
Wow.
Nice.
Vendetta. V for Vendetta.
Oh.
Ayan, that's the gay the gay fox mask. No.
Yep. Ano siya?
Anonymous.
So, ano siya? Hardcover. Tapos may free siyang mask. Kasama siyang mask. Yep. Tapos, actually, pala nakalimutan ko. Hindi ko yun. Ito. 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 I had it framed.
Yun, no?
Nice.
Yun, no?
Yeah.
Actually,
Na all.
pinakita ko na sa'yo ito, Papa M eh.
Hmm.
I had it printed. Ito, tsaka...
Oh, dumating nga daw eh. Last time, di
Yep.
ba?
Yep.
Saan galing yan?
Pinaprint ko siya sa Shopee lang. Ganda
Oo.
naman yung printing niya. And then,
Salamat, Shopee.
naghanap
Salamat,
ako ng hanap akong frame na kasya siya. Yun ang medyo matagal.
Gaano kalaki yan?
Nakalimutan ko yung size. About around 13 inches, I believe. Yeah.
Nice.
Maganda naman yung paper ng pag-print niya. So,
Nice.
kaka-frame ko lang kanina actually. Tapos, ayan, na-invite ako for Castlevania. So, very pretty. So,
Nice.
Very nice.
Sa akin, malaki.
May ilaw.
Let's go, Bell. Let's go.
Ninuno mo yan, Bel, eh, di ba? Ninuno mo yan, eh.
Castlevania Netflix 3. Castlevania 3. Si Trevor. Ito.
Yum.
Dracula Curse. Dracula's Curse.
Wow.
Yan, Dracula's Curse.
Nice. So,
Holographic yan, Ben?
Ha?
Holographic yung ano?
Parang
3D yung ano mo.
2D. 2D mural. 2D mural.
Okay.
2D. Ito, side. Hindi.
very nice. I haven't really picked up anything on my own, but I mean, aside from the dumbbells and the weights, I have been playing. I've been playing Pokemon Fire Red, Tetris, Streets of Rage 4, and I recently just started my Super Metroid journey. I've never played Metroid ever in my life, and I'm loving it so far. So, as far as that goes, yeah, that's what I've been streaming lately. So yes, moving on. I will briefly discuss this the history of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. There we go. Let me pull my Spark Notes up. All right. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, released in Japan as Dracula X, Nocturne in the Moonlight, or Akumajo Dracula X, Geka no Yasukyoku. It was released in Japan in 1997. It is an action platformer role-playing video game, part of Konami's long-running Castlevania series. It is a direct sequel of Castlevania Rondo of Blood, which was originally released for the PC Engine, TurboGrafx 16, in 1993 in Japan. The game was developed by Konami and published as well by Konami for the Sony PlayStation in 1997. It was re-released the following year for the Sega Saturn with additional features exclusively in Japan. And then many years later, in 2007, it was re-released in America for the Xbox 360, Xbox Live Arcade, and then the original PlayStation release was also released for download on the PS3, playable on both that system and the PSP as well. There was also a PSP, I know. What's it called? Version. Complete port was also included in the Dracula X Chronicles for the PlayStation Portable, which featured updated dialogues and bug fixes. And then in 2018, it was included. Included in the.
They omitted the I Am the Wind from the PlayStation version.
Yeah. What was this? And then it was included in the Requiem collection exclusively for the PS4. And then March of last year, it was actually re-released again for mobile phones for Apple and Android. But unlike the previous, the Castlevania titles released on mobile platforms, which were very simplified, there was an actual direct port of the console game for the mobile. Although it was not very successful during release in North America and Europe, Symphony of the Night has become a highly sought after video game by most players, and is considered to be one of the best and milestone of the series, which is why we are discussing it today. Almost all of the game's successors has emulated its open-ended gameplay. And then just a brief plot of the story itself. The game story takes place in the year 1797, 5 years after the events of Rondo of Blood, and it begins with Richter Belmont's defeat of Count Dracula. Mirror like the game itself, it mirrors the end of the game of Rondo of Blood. However, despite Dracula being defeated, Richter vanishes without a trace. Castlevania rises again after 5 years later, and while there are no Belmonts to storm the castle, Alucard, the son of Dracula, awakens from his self-induced sleep and decides to investigate what has transpired during his slumber. Meanwhile, Maria Renard, Richter's sister-in-law, enters Castlevania herself in search for the missing Richter. She also assists Alucard multiple times throughout the game. And the game itself, there are 4 separate endings to the story. If a certain sequence of events is followed, Richter is revealed to be under the influence of the Dark Priest Shaft. After the latter is defeated, the upside-down version of Castlevania, also known as the Reverse Castle, appears from the heavens. This castle contains another series of adventures crowned by the ultimate face-off between Alucard and his revived father, Dracula himself. So yes, that is a brief history. So let's move on. Let's move on to the questions I have for y'all. So let me start with Sir Belmont. What or who influenced you to play Symphony of the Night in the first place?
Ano nga ba? Symphony of the Night, actually, yan ang first Castlevania series talaga na nalaro ko before. Yeah. Hindi ko pa na-try yung NES before kasi yun, much popular sa mga Famicom games dati ang mga multi-cart, pero walang mga Castlevania type or Metroid, wala. Mostly mga friendly games lang siya, and mga house na easy games lang. And then so yun, sa lang din, sa doon na-release kasi siya sa PlayStation. First ever tried ko lang din sa sikat na sikat kasi siya talaga siya sa mga rentahan, sa mga video game rentals ng mga PlayStation. Ayun, so syempre laging pinagkakaguluhan mahuhook ka talaga at mapapatambay. May engganyo ka. Then ayun, hanggang sa na-try ko na laruin. Then nagkaroon yung kaibigan kasi wala rin hindi ako agad nag-PlayStation din dati. Yun, nauna yung mga kaibigan. So yung kapitbahay ko nagkaroon. Ayun, minamarathon namin lagi. Dahil wala rin yung mga blind playthrough lang kami din dati nun. So yun, puyatan talaga. So yun, first time ko nalaro talaga sa video game rentals.
Gotcha. Nice, Bill. Thank you. Mr. Dave Scott, what has influenced, who or what influenced you to play Symphony of the Night in the first place?
Hello, narinig niyo na ako?
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry.
Loud and clear.
Internet connection problem din ako . Pero anyway, so with regards to Symphony of the Night, actually, halos same rin ng kay Sir Bell, sa rentahan yun. Itong una ko nilaro. Honestly, dito ako natutong ng bulakbol, magkatong para laruin to. Tapos yun, marami akong naging experience dito as a gamer kasi parang nung time na yun yung nilaro ko to is parang straight lang na hanggang kay Richter. Wala akong kaalam na may secret pala siya na kailangan mong hanap na bagay para ma-rescue si Richter. So yun. Pero yun nga, parang nakulangan ako kasi parang wala si Dracula nun. Kasi yun nga, parang may bulungan sa school na yun nga, parang there's a secret thing na kailangan mo para mag-i-invert ng castle. Una, hindi ko pinaniwalaan. And then, ayun nga, nakita ko for myself, yun, na mind blown ako talaga with this game. Na ayun, may ganong secret pala. So yun, if there's one game talaga na lag ko na pinakamaraming hours, ito yun, yung Symphony of the Night. Though I still consider myself a casual gamer. Hindi tulad ng mga hardcore na tulad ni Sir Bell tsaka ni Ceroselo. Pero yun, one of the best games, I mean, sa akin, one of my favorite games talaga is Symphony of the Night. So,
Very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Dave. Thank you. B-Boy Kuya Chef Nurse Mond, I would like to know who or what influenced you to play Symphony of the Night in the first place.
Saan galing yung B-Boy? Ikaw yun eh.
Si B-Boy.
Isang headspin naman dyan.
Let's go.
May epilepsy. Anyway, actually, I haven't played it nung kabataan ko. Pero recently, I streamed it. Yung may hack version, yung Japanese na may translation to English. Hindi ko alam bakit. Kasi nag-iisip ako bakit ang dami nahuhumaling dito sa game na to eh. So, yun nga, pinagbigyan ko si Sir Carlo, binigyan niya ako ng ROM hack. Yun, yung Dracula X, yung Dracula X na Japanese version. Nilaro ko naman, yan. Nilaro ko siya around 4 hours na nahook naman ako at the same time, yun, puro patay. So, kung si Bell at saka si Roselo may mga speedrun, ako Banoran yung ginawa ko eh. So, umabot ako 4 hours eh. Wala pa ako sa kalahati.
Banorant.
So,
ayos yun, Banorant.
Pakiramdam ko, kaya siya nakaka-hook. Kasi mahirap siya eh. For a first timer, mahirap eh. At the same time, may glimpse ng parang may eengganyo kang ituloy kasi pag namatay ka, ito na pala yun. O, kaya mo na. Ito na pala yun. So, yun. Pasensya na yung anak ko nasa likod. So, yun lang.
Alright, thank you. Next.
Macho Man. Tell us your story.
Who's here? The Macho Man around the savage. Don't make a big mistake.
What influenced you to play Symphony of the Night in the first place?
Nalaro namin nung araw, nung babangong labas pa lang siya. Hindi ako nagkakamali, 1997 namin ito nalaro eh.
Ba?
Sa rentahan lang.
Aga. 1997 release yan eh.
Parang, kasi 1997, kailan?
1997 din. 1997 din.
Alam mo naman kasi mabilis yung mga pirata eh. Mabilis sila makakagawa ng kopya.
Mabilis.
Ayun. So yun nga, kung tatandaan nyo pa, mayroon pang hidden easter egg yung bootleg na eh. Pag binaliktad mo siya, may makakita ka sa inner ring nakalagay Castlevania. So yun, mali spelling. Malay siya ngayon, kung di ako nagkakamali kahit bootleg. Okay, yun. Nung unang nilalaro namin ito dati, wala pa kaming memory card. Kaya halos, pag nilalaro namin siya, umpisa kami lagi sa umpisa. Kami nung tatlo ng barkada ko, si paring Jay, saka si paring Benhil. Kaya namin na sa ulo yung dialogue nila Dracula sa ni Richter. Kasi syempre, lalagay mo, balik doon, paulit-ulit lang, rinse repeat. Hanggang sa nakadali kami ng memory card, si parang Benel nakabili. Nagpunta siya ng Maynila.
Pinitik na yung memory card.
Naiwan siya
talaga para sa SM. Dito kasi sa amin, wala mabibilan eh. Alam mo naman dito sa amin, wala yung sa kabiasnan.
Parang may nakaiwan ng memory card.
Feeling ko may nakaiwan.
Kaya nung nagkaroon siya ng memory card, putragis talagang nakatutok na kami sa likod siya naglalaro. Yun, back up na lang kami. Pare, doon ka pumunta, diyan ka pumunta. Ayun. Yung kaso nagkaroon ako sariling PlayStation, mga 1 year later, ganyan. Ayun, isa sa mga una kong binili at nilaro. Ayun.
Yon, thank you, Macho Man. Thank you. Mr. Risk Plays, I would like to know who or what influenced you to play Symphony of the Night in the first place?
Actually, my brother. So, nakita ko siya sa mga videohan nun. He was at the very moment where Alucard versus Richter na eh. So, akala ko yung bida si Richter. Or akala ko yun yung ginagamit niya si Richter, yung pala si Alucard. Kasi ang dark ni Alucard eh. He looks villainous. Pero nung nakita ko yun, okay to ah. May voice acting. Tapos ayun na, hanggang sa pinapanood ko na siya i-complete yung buong castle hanggang sa marating niya si Galamot. I was just watching him all his playthrough. Kaya na-adapt ko agad yung moves niya. Ginagawa ko na rin. Then nung nagko-complete na siya ng items, yung nagko-collect, most likely yun ang ginagawa ko pag nababagot na siya mag-farming ng items, ako yung naglalaro. So hanggang sa natuto na rin ako ng basic moves ni Alucard. Nag-practice ako ng Soul Steel na move, saka Wing Smash. Din yun. And hanggang sa ako na yung naglaro. At nung first playthrough ko, nakalimutan ko kung saan kukunin yung Holy Symbol. Hindi ko makaprogress. Then, ayun na, hanggang sa ako na yung gumawa ng sarili kong playthrough hanggang sa makomplete ko siya. So, kaya lang naman din ako na humaling sa speedrunning or sa mga ibang completion kasi may mga glitches na mayroong secret save point pala sa may gate ng entrance. So, which is an unfinished room na lumabas sa Saturn. So, nagbalik loob ako ng 2008, nilaro ko uli siya hanggang sa makuha ko yung save point. Okay na, satisfied na ako. Then, throughout the years, may nakita na naman ako speedrunning. Okay to ha. Then, ayun, that's the most experience na nakuha ko sa Castlevania is yung binabalik-balikan siya ng mga old gamers, pati na rin yung mga new gamers.
Very nice. Thank you, Rosello. Oy, Papa M, oh my gosh. Welcome back to your childhood. What?
Nag-speedrun din yung Siriano, si Papa M.
Speedrun?
Hindi
Hindi
Oh
ba?
my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Already.
True or
Ako,
what?
na-influence ako mag-Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Siguro dahil naisip ko. Nagtaka ako kasi bakit parang hindi Belmont tong character sa. Nakita ko lang siya actually sa rental shop din, PlayStation. Way back, basta grade school. Kung sabihin ko anong year, grade school. Kasi 1997
Grade school daw.
Grade school ako noon, grade school.
Magkaedad lang tayo eh.
Loko-loko ka.
Grade school, nga.
Kalokohan.
Grade school yun Grade school, ayan, nakita ko, may naglalaro actually, mga 3, mga 4, ganun. Tapos, kasi before that, I used to be a backseat gamer ng pinsan ko na, kasi may kamag-anak kami sa Canada that time, pero mas malapit na kamag-anak din. So, nagpapadala doon ng mga NES, saka mga NES na bala. So, ayun, ang una kong experience sa talaga, sa Castlevania, yung Castlevania 1 sa NES. So, ayun, syempre, nagandahan tayo nung una natin nakita yung mga platforming 2D sprites, ayan. Tapos nakita ko lang din sa PlayStation rental shop, ayun, hanggang sa itinry ko na siya din gamit yung memory card na naiwan na naglalaro doon sa computer shop.
Lalaban.
Yung mga salarin ng mga nakakaiwan ng memory card.
Yung mga pumipitik. Isa po ako sa pumipitik ng memory card. Ayan. Sa una, hindi ko rin natapos na yung true ending. Siyempre, halos lahat naman siguro. Hanggang sa may marinig nga ako na hindi pala, may nakita ko naglalaro na, baliktad yung castle niya. Ano to? Cheat ba to? Hindi kasama talaga yan. Kailangan makompleto mo yung kailangan hindi mo daw patayin si Richter. Yun ang paano hindi papatayin si Richter? Paano ka makakalagpas sa kanya? So yun pala, may kailangan ka palang item or somewhat para lang doon. Ayun, one time, after doon, inulit ko ulit. Nagtanong-tanong ako dun sa mga naglalaro ng Castlevania dun sa rental shop. Yun, patulong ako hanggang makarating din ako sa tawag dyan dun sa true ending, which is si Dracula talaga yung lalabanan mo sa ulo. Ayun, bale, pinsan ko, Castlevania 1 yung nag-influence sa akin mag-play ng Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's it. How about you, J Prime?
Okay, me. All right. Let me tell a story. Long time ago, in a city called Butuan City, Mindanao, I remember my cousin. Oh,
Malapit lang.
Lapit lang, yeah. 1998. I remember my cousin would play this game, this one game, Symphony of the Night on PlayStation 1, and I was just in awe. Like it was actually my first time like ever seeing anything Castlevania. So, I was just amazed of how he just went through the stages, his gameplay was just it was just amazing. And I don't know why, but I just never had the drive or the willpower to ever play it until 2021. This is actually also my first Castlevania game I've ever played on my stream, and nonetheless, just like many people out there in the world, Castlevaniacs, I fell in love with the game. I love everything about it. The different. Well, I'll save that for the upcoming questions. But overall, I enjoyed playing this game. I think I streamed it like maybe a couple months ago. I've yet to finish it. I finished the Alucard story. I still have to finish Richter, and then after I finish Richter, I want to move on to the Maria storyline. Even though it doesn't really add anything to the story, I just wanted to run through the whole castle with all the characters. Yeah. So, who or what? It was my cousin James. Shout out to you, James. Thank you for playing this. And many years ago, I decided to pick it up. So that is my exposure to Castlevania as a whole, especially with Symphony of the Night. So yes, that's it. That is my answer. All right, let's move on. Question number 2 for everybody. After playing it, what are the aspects of the game that you liked, that you found positive, that you really appreciated from the game? Let's begin with Sir Dave Scott. I would like to hear, what did you like about the game? What are the aspects of the game that you liked?
First, yung soundtrack mismo. Actually, yun, nag-play na kayo yung music niya. So, very classic ang soundtrack niya. Not just 1, 2, or parang dami di ba? The gameplay itself, if you played Castlevania, medyo more of RPG yung di ba? Yung Symphony of the Night. At that time, unique siya for a Castlevania game. Maybe perhaps yung Simon's Quest, parang may ganong elements din na kinuha ng Symphony of the Night. So yun, and very broad siya. So para kasing every time na balikan ko yung game, nadidiscover akong something new. Like for example, yung nakita ko yung si Sir Belgian, yung kay Death. Alam ko, pwede kang gamitin yung word okay, si Death, pero first time ko nakita ko kay Sir Belgian na yung neutron bomb.
Neutron bomb.
Yep. So yun, every time yes ko siya nalaro, and parang there's always something new about the game na na-discover ko. So yun.
Very nice. Thank you. Rosello, I would like to hear your input. What did you like? What are the certain aspects? Oh, hi, Kitty. What are the certain aspects that you like about the game itself?
Actually, everything.
Okay.
Everything from transition from Richter to Alucard. That's good. where you can be overpowered by at first, then death takes your gear. You have to grind all over again. Exploration, that's it. Equipment, uh, according to some, or according to what I have researched, it's a non-RPG game with an RPG elements. So that's what's good about it. And farming and everything. I completed everything from familiars, um, getting the sword familiar, getting the rarest item. It was such an experience. So abot yata ako ng more than 40 hours to complete everything. So well worth your time.
Nice. Thank you. Mr. Macho, what do you like about Symphony of the Night, bro?
Kagaya nung mga nabanggit nila, yun, halos lahat naman talaga sa Symphony of the Night ay maganda, na nagustuhan ko talaga. Andiyan na rin yung yung ending song niya. Parang first time yata ako nakarinig ng live na na talagang magandang ending song. I Am the Wind. Na hanggang ngayon pinapakinggan ko pa rin. But trip nga yung PSP version yung yung sa Chronicles. Hindi siya yung ending song. Ayun. Tapos nung time na nasa PlayStation kami naglalaro, diyan ako nahilig ng RPG. Kaya nalaro ko na rin yung ibang Castlevania sa Famicom, gaya ng Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, isa sa favorite ko sa sa Famicom. Tapos nalaro ko yung Symphony of the Night. Nagustuhan ko talaga yung parang pagka-action RPG niya. Hindi ko pa nalaro yung Metroid nung dati. Bali talaga ang Castlevania Symphony of the Night yung unang Metroidvania game na nalaro ko. Tapos yun, nahiligan ko na yung genre. At yung ibang Castlevania na sumunod, parang titignan mo na mas maganda kaya o kasing ganda kaya ito ng Symphony of the Night. Kaya yun, isa sa the best games talaga. Symphony of the Night.
Very nice. Papa Belmont, the last standing man of the Philippines of the Belmont clan. What did you like about Symphony of the Night?
Ayun, so sa totoo lang marami talaga. Halos lahat nandun kasi. Yeah. From soundtracks, orchestral. Yun, yung sinabi ni Rosello na RPG element. Yeah, nandun nga. Dahil sa sa mga item drops, rare items, hunting, ano ba? Yung boss fight, syempre, astig yung mga boss fight yung mga kalaban mo Hindi siya kung sa first timer na maglalaro andun pa rin talaga ang difficulty ng boss fight simula from the classic Castlevania galing sa NES. Kung ano yung difficulty nun, pinaganda lang lahat, pinastig. Then graphics, maganda, sobra. Siya actually nahook ako doon din sa graphics niya dahil nga gusto ko yung graphics ng ng Sega type. Then ano pa ba? Yung story, voice acting, talagang ma-LSS kayo kasi paulit-ulit kayong babalik doon dahil walang skip. 'Di ba? Walang skip hangga't hindi mo natatapos at hindi replay na yung nilalaro mo or New Game Plus. Hindi mo may skip kaya talagang masasa ulo mo every script, every bosses nila. Story, yun, maganda. Ano ba? Equipment, stats, level up, nagle-level up, hindi fixed level yung lakas mo. And yung mga familiars, same as yun rin na nagle-level up. Hindi kailangan mo talaga ng experience. Tumataas din ang HP. And ano ba sabihin? Ayun, yung na-feature yung mga boss and the players sa characters sa Castlevania 3 NES or Famicom. Yeah. Nandun siya sa inverted castle. Like yung Bat, Medusa, Mummy, si Frankenstein. So yun, nandun lahat. Kasame siya ng Rondo. Sa Rondo nandun din eh. Talagang connected si 3 pupunta kay Rondo, then pupunta dito kay Symphony. Ayun, yung iba ikukwento ko na mamaya. Sige. Baka maubos.
Thank you, Belmont. John Belmont, thank you.
John Belmont.
John Bell kasi pangalan ko. Pangalan ko talaga yun, dinuduktong ko dati.
Hey bro, it's a Castlevania episode. I have to capitalize on the bell, you know. So, Mr. Retro Freak, Mr. Mon, Kuya Mon, what did you like about Symphony of the Night when you played it?
Amin ko lang, tawag doon. Sabi ni Ma'am Jerina, mukha tayong metal band kasi lahat ng kasama natin, Jay, mga long hair.
Bro, I need a haircut. I don't do metal.
Lugi ako. Anyway, yung grinding niya, yung saka pa level up ng Castlevania. Yan. Hindi ka pwedeng umusad siguro sa game hanggang hindi ka mag-grind. At the same time, yung mga relics kailangan mo. Yan yung accessories. Yung accessories niya, kailangan mong i-grind. So, yun lang. Doon ako nag-enjoy. And that's it.
Yon, nice. Kaka computer mo yan, Mr. Papa M. What did you like about
Sino yun?
Night?
Ako, actually, since fan talaga ako ng 2D, more on 2D ako. 2D fan ako kaysa sa 3D games, lalo na nung panahon na yun. Ang nagustuhan ko talaga dito ay yung pinasok nilang elements ng RPG compare sa mga unang Castlevania, 'di ba? Na hindi nagle-level, hindi mo napapalitan yung mga weapons. Sobrang wide and complex ng combat. Ewan ko kung ilang weapons ba, hindi ko na research pero hindi ko rin nakompleto, pero sobrang daming weapons na pwede mong gamitin dito. At for the first time, gumawa sila ng main protagonist na walang whip. 'Di ba? Kasi nagsanay tayong Castlevania, Belmont, whip, 'di ba? Na hindi siya Belmont, wala pa siyang whip. So, bago 'yun. Bago 'yun sa tapos ano pa ba? Ayun nga, yung mga items dito, yung map actually nagustuhan ko din, yung Metroidvania, when you say Metroid, Castlevania, Metroidvania game, yun po yung mga game na nag-borrow ng mga element from Metroid and Castlevania. With regards na rin dun sa map system na nangyayari, no. Ang maganda dito, kung naliligaw ka man, pwede mo bilhin yung map kay library. Librarian ba? Ayun, yung librarian. Ipapakita sa iyo dito kung sakaling naliligaw ka na sa kakahanap ng mga item to unlock certain areas, pwede mong makita yung mga gray area dito na hindi mo pa napupuntahan. So, ayun. Tapos, tinanggal din nila dito yung ang maganda pa dito, tinanggal nila yung kapag na-drop ka or nahulog ka sa bangin, mamamatay ka. Di ba? Yung classic Castlevania. Mamamatay ka. Instant death. Patay ka na kapag nahulog ka sa bangin. Dito, kapag nahulog ka somewhere, babagsak ka sa kung saan. So, mapupunta ka sa new area. Hello. Hello, new area. Paano ako babalik dun sa goal ko na tinataha ko? So, i-figure out mo ngayon. I-figure out mo ngayon paano ako makakabalik dito. So, ayun, parang ginawa talaga nila Igarashi dito, mag-explore ka. Explore, level up, na nasa action siya na 2D, platforming. Tapos, yung combinations ng weapons, nakakatuwa. Yung sa skills, sa mga spells. Ayan, sa spells na hindi mo ma-unlock sa game nang hindi mo siya kinakapa. Or siguro, matsatsempuhan mo kung mapindot mo man yung mga dapat na button. Siguro may mga di ba, may matsatsambahan doon. Pero yung mga soul steal, hindi ko alam kung matsatsambahan mo yung mga soul steal. Siguro kung wala kang hindi mo siya makukuha eh. Kung wala kang guide, hindi mo talaga siya makukuha or wala magsasabi sa'yo. Di ba? Ang weird nga nung pagkakalagay nila ng spells. Pero maganda yung naglagay sila ng spells. First time din to nangyari actually, di ba? Maliban doon sa sub-weapons na classic. Tawag dito, classic Castlevania na ginawa nila. Wala namang spell, puro sub-weapons at main weapon nga, whip lang. Ano pa ba? Tapos, yung ibang, lalo na si, pangalan nito, yung boss na Egyptian. Ano to, pangalan nito? Boss na Egyptian. Yung may lightning. Yung may lightning. Sigalamot, ayun. Sigalamot, actually, Sigalamot. Para sa akin, Sigalamot yung pinaka masayang kalaban. Ayan, masaya kalaban Sigalamot. Lalo na kapag hindi ka gumamit ng kung ano-ano. At hindi ka pa malakas. Ayun, nakaka-enjoy siya. Addicting yung game kasi kailangan bumalik sa mga ganitong areas. Once na, di ba, makikita mo sila minsan, may spikes. Hindi pa ako makakadaan dito. Kailangan ko pa pumunta dito. Parang every area, hindi kasi, di ba, eto, parang catacombs, libingan, monastery, simbahan, ganun kalaki yung castle. So, tapos, every area, nagpapalit din siya, certain area or certain section nung castle, nagpapalit din siya ng sobrang gandang music. 'Di ba? Ano? Tawag dito? Gothic na Victorian na rock, na jazz na soundtrack. May ganun kasi kilala rin talaga 'to eh. Matagal na yung nito musical director nila. Matagal na ring musical director dun sa mga before pang Castlevania. So maganda talaga. Addicting siya tapos mataas yung replay value niya. Yun nga, sabi ni kanina, Dave, every time na inuulit mo, may madidiscover ka na bago.
Si Michiru Yamane.
Yun, si Yamane. Michiru Yamane. Babae po, babae. Yan. Saka yun pala, ang ganda ng art nito. For the first time, kamukha siya ng Final Fantasy. Malapit sa Final Fantasy yung art. Ayan, makikita nyo sa poster. Kakaiba na yung dating ni na dito. Ni na Alucard. Hindi katulad ng mga He-Man. Di ba ganun dati yung yung mga Belmont. Yung dating ng katawan nila parang He-Man na may whip. Pero dito more on talaga eh. Oo. Ngayon, vampiric na talaga yung dating ng art na ginawa nila dito. So, nirevamp din nila yung art dito. Alam ko may pinagbasehan din yata silang movie. Dracula something.
Yes, yung Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Bram Stoker's, ayan.
And yung art style made by Ayami Kojima.
Yan.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, I will share my brief. What do I like about SOTN? As far as everyone, all your answers are highly appreciated. I agree with everybody. The music, the gameplay, the new RPG element added in. It's a refresher for all people that has been playing Castlevania for the longest time, and that was new at the time. For me personally, I like the replayability. As I was saying, I like the fact that you can play as Richter and Maria, even though it has nothing to do with the story. Well, it depends on also the version that you're playing, but I do like the replayability of it. The exploration aspect. It's a game that you can play over and over again, and even if you know the castle, like it's still a huge castle to explore and go through. To be able to grind to get the secret weapons and everything, the boss fights can be very memorable. There's a whole lot of good stuff. I know in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. that we all can appreciate. And I agree with every one of you here that had said their piece on why it's such a a great game. But leading up to that, let's move on to question number.
Wait lang muna, sir.
Sige.
Jay.
Yeah.
Speaking of babae and Papa M, meron tayong question dito. Kay Divine Grace Mercado. Hi, Miss Divine Grace. She is one of our friends. Friends namin siya ni Mamo Chu sa YouTube community namin.
Divine.
This is a question for Papa M. I see a lot of your collections on your background. Which one of those stands out for you and why? For Papa M.
Walang, may personal question ako. Thank you for the...
Yeah, pili. Mahirap yan.
Madami masyado.
Ang hirap eh. Akin ba yan talaga? Yung tanong na yan? Which one? Sabagay, ako lang yung...
Okay, for Papa M.
Background. Nga, for Papa M. May nakalagay nga for Papa M. Which one of those
Ikaw lang mayroon yung background.
Stands out? Siguro, hindi. When it comes to... ano talaga?
First possession daw si Miss Jarina.
Ano?
Yan, sabi ko na hawakan mo yan eh.
Your most
pipiliin mo.
When it comes to hindi. When it comes to memory, siguro doon na lang. Family computer pa rin yung magi-stand out siguro para sa akin.
Yes.
Yung generation, karamihan naman kasi talaga ng generation natin dito. Halos dito nagsimula, lumaki, bootleg man, original man, or hindi man original yung nakuha yung Famicom kasi sobrang dami talagang lumabas na Famicom dati. Pero halos lahat ng batang 90s sa family computer nagsimula or naging gamer. When it Super Mario, mapa Super Mario man yan, Mappy, Ice Climber, Road Fighter, na may Superman,
Circus Charlie.
Kung ano pa, Circus Charlie,
Pierre Kung Fu.
Tawag dito, ayan, Karateka,
Ice
ano pa ba?
Mappy.
Ayan, yung mga 8-bit era. Ito po ang humulma or humulma sa atin bilang gamer. Ito po yung isa sa mga humulma sa atin yan bilang mga kung ano pa, P-Wings na hindi nyo mata. Very memorable for me. So, isa to sa hindi man siya ganoon kamahalan. Hindi ko na sasabihin yung price, pero hindi siya ganoon kamahalan. Mura lang po ang family computer. Kahit kompleto siya, mura lang po ang family computer. Kaya niyo po bumili kung gusto niyo maglagay dito sa collection nyo. Pero when it comes to yun nga, kung memories, sobrang gold na para sa akin at para sa mga kasabayan ko. Mga kaedad ko. Ayan.
Thank you, Papa M.
Ilang taon ka na ba, Papa M?
Ako? Secret.
40 40 na yata.
40 na ba?
40 pagkakarinig ko.
Secret. Yung iba kasi hindi ako lumaki sa Atari Sino ko yung sa Atari?
Alam niya lang yung Atari pero hindi ko
ng pangalan, masama yun, dude.
Actually, mas maraming sa Pilipinas kasi mas marami ding nagkaroon ng family computer kaysa NES. Magkakaroon ka lang ng NES kapag may kamag-anak ka sa Western, sa West, sa Amerika, sa madalas. Katulad ng pinsan ko na yun nga, may NES sila, ako wala. Actually, una ko pa nga nalaro ang family computer sa black and white na TV. Tapos RF, sa antena mo. Sa antena talaga kinakabit to.
Antena is the best.
Antena.
Yan yung yung parang tinidor.
Yung parang
dalawa.
Sa antena po kinakabit.
Tapos maghahanap ka pa ng channel para
yes, may sarili siyang channel.
Channel, di ba?
Channel 4, Channel 3, Channel 2, Channel 1.
Tapos masasagap mo pa yung palabas ng kabila. Kapit bahay.
Masasagat mo pa. Hindi po ito yung gamit hindi po ito yung gamit. RF po. Sa antena po talaga kinakabit yung family computer. Hindi po to.
Tatanong po kung ano po yung RF, yung po ay Rising Force.
Rising Force. Yun.
Alright. Thank you, Papa M. And thank you daw, sabi ni Miss Divine. Alright. Continue with the question, Sir Jay. Go.
Sige. Thank you, Voice of God. I mean, Joe RPG. Okay. So, number 3, following up with that question, after playing Symphony of the Night, what are the aspects of the game that you did not like? What did you not appreciate about Symphony of the Night? Mr. Rosello, take it away, sir. Mr. Risk, please. What is I know you said you love the game, but is there actually anything that you do not like about Symphony of the Night?
Absolutely nothing.
Or something you would like to improve on?
No. I'm good with it.
Not even the game over screen? I hated that.
No. I like it.
Wow. As in perfect, not perfect.
Yes, my best side-scrolling game ever.
Wow. Kasal na. I'm just kidding. Okay, so thank you. Joke lang. I mean, if you really love the game, I respect that. If you see no imperfections, by all means, man. I mean, we all have a game that we love, and I'm glad that I know it's a game that you love. So if you see no imperfections.
Well, supposedly it's a horror, so talagang natatakot ka talaga. Pinaka nakakatakot talaga yung stage ni Galamot, yung floating catacombs. Music pa lang, matatakot ka na talaga. Itsura pa lang ni Galamot, matatakot ka na. Yung Legion, yun, nakakatakot yun kasi daming taong bola eh.
Nahuhulog.
Diba? Screaming, diba? Disturbing. Supposedly horror. Even the game over.
It's all good. Nice.
Thank you. Pa ni Dracula.
Nice. Thank you, Rosello. Mr. Dave Scott, anything that you find that you did not like about Symphony of the Night? Anything you want to improve on?
I'm nitpicking here, pero siguro I guess yung weapons na OP. So, magka-3-side rin ka. Or yung Alucard sword, ay Alucard shield na tapos shield rin. Tapos na yun. To be honest. Pero nasa sayo na yun kung gagamitin mo or not. By the way, yung sa Alucard shield and shield rod, if I'm not mistaken, parang dinidevelop yun for debugging mismo. Though, yun nga, hindi na lang inalis. So, kaya OP ng OP siya. So yun, I guess yun nga, it's your choice, pero kasi pag nandiyan na yun, parang wala na yung game. It's very easy na, to be honest. So yun lang yung maisip kong nitpick about the game.
Gotcha. Thank you, David. Retro Freak, anything you would like to improve? Anything that you would like to see? Any improvement? Any nitpicks? Any ba no?
Mahirap siya, okay na yun. Pag natapos ko na lang, saka ko na lang sagutin. Hindi ko pa talaga natatapos eh. Wala akong masabing negative sa kanya. Kasi wala, hindi ko pa siya natatapos eh. Yun lang.
Got you. Macho Man Maala, your opinion, please.
Mahirap pumili pero kailangan magbigay. Siguro yung now loading niya. Once mo lang ata makikita yun eh. Kasi yung now loading niya, after nung matalo mo si Castlevania, si Dracula gamit si Richter, lalabas yung now loading, tapos pwede mo siyang control gamit yung D-pad. Once lang ata siya papakita. At siguro second, yung ibang items sana pwedeng ibenta, di ba? Para kagaya ng ibang RPG talaga. At pwede mo lang ibenta rito, di ba, yung mga mga topas, mga stones, yap. Kaya sabi namin, nung nag-ipon kami nung $500,000, whatever, para doon sa item na duplicator, sabi namin sana pwedeng ibenta yung iba natin espada para mabilis natin makompleto yung 500,000. Kaso wala, hindi pwede. Siguro yun lang siguro para sa akin.
Yon. Thank you, Macho Man Maala. Thank you. Trevor John Belmont, Valenzuela, Castlevania. Your opinion, please.
Ano nga ba? Siguro, actually wala. Kung about in-game or about the game, wala. Pero, siguro, hindi ko lang nagustuhan is, wala akong copy ng original niya. Gusto ko magkaroon, ayun, na US version. So, yun lang. Wala. Ano ba? Wala.
May nakita ko 500 pesos. Na-frustrate din ako. Hindi ko nakuha.
Hindi nga. Oo, kinuwento mo pa. Nandamay ka pa.
Somehow, ano naman nun? Green ano naman. Greatest hits. Pero, sige.
Yun lang. Hindi ko na siya, wala na akong dislike kapag magkaroon na ako. Yun.
Yon. Thank you, Bell. Papa M, let's hear from you. Any nitpicks? Any negative output sa Symphony of the Night?
Ako, halos same kami ni Dave Scott. Binanggit ko na rin sa stream kasi twice or thrice ko na rin na laro yung Castlevania ulit dito sa stream. At yun, nung makuha ko nga itong pre-save game, halos nagwawalis na lang ako ng bahay namin. Habang tinatahak ko yung way papunta kay Dracula. It's like, cleaning my house using diwalis tambo. Diba? Crazy Grim pa lang yun. Paano kung nagmuramasa ako at pinalevel ko? Kaso dun sa muramasa, papalevel mo pa kasi ng gusto yun. Pero muramasa nga yung sinasabi nilang pinakamalakas yung damage since magle-level up siya. Magle-level up yung weapon habang pumapatay siya ng mga monsters. Ayun, yun lang, OP sa akin yung ibang weapon. Sobrang OP niya. Once na makuha mo nga yung Crazy Grim, hindi rin siya ganun kadali. Hindi rin din siya ganun kahirap makuha actually. Kapag pinar mo sa Smooch sa library, inverted castle. Ayun, once makuha mo yun, medyo medyo bumaba yung hype ng laro pagdating sa akin since kapag nakuha ko na yun. So, yung mga sumunod, mukhang hindi ko na naman siya ginamit sa mga boss. Hindi na ako nag-Crazy Grim sa mga boss kasi ilang hits mo lang, multiple hits na kasi kada isang atake mo ng Crazy Grim. So, sa second playthrough, hindi ko na din siya ginamit sa mga boss, lalo na din kay Dracula. Nag-Alucard sword na lang ako. Ayun. Yun lang.
Nice.
Feeling ko yung mga weapon na yun, inadlan din talaga nila para sa farming. Level,
siguro,
pag-hunting.
Magpa-farm ka ng item.
Pag-hunting.
Siguro, pang-farm ng item para mabilis.
Wala naman tayo knowledge about sa mga drops na yun. Hindi nga natin alam yung weapon na yan dati, di ba? So, hindi natin alam na...
Unless kung mayroong kang guide.
Hindi siya magiging OP. Matatapos natin ito ng normal game lang talaga.
Yun yung mga hindi sinasabi sa laro.
Hanggat hindi natin alam yun, ayun, maganda yung gameplay. Or matsaba mo na lang talaga
Yun nga lang. Yun nga, ang cons ng too much information.
Oo, yun. Yun
diba?
lang talaga.
Very nice. As for me, ako, do I have any nitpicks? Do I have any feedback, constructive criticism of Symphony of the Night? Me personally, I'm very bano at Castlevania, as you all know. Being a noob and everything. PRG bano, So, kasi, if you guys watch my stream, I'm a safe stater, I gotta admit. But, that's what you gotta love about the old school retro games. The difficulty.
Safe stater.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, man. I know, cheater. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm sorry. I have to be honest with I have to be honest with myself and with my audience here. So, I'm very I'm very new at Castlevania, so I'm gonna train myself. Huh?
Ano ba yun? Joke.
No, it's I would say like my nitpick is definitely the difficulty. I know. My friend Willem said, if you play as Richter, it's like running a one-legged potato sack race.
Kasi hindi siya nagle-level eh.
Yeah. And
it's like playing the classic Castlevania.
Exactly.
In SOT and World.
Like I'm not even finished with the Richter run yet, and I'm not looking forward to what's his name? Gargamel? Galamot?
Galamot.
Galamot, yeah, there you go. So I know. I would say the difficulty. And I would say like the item drops are like but the item drops are they could be more I don't know frequent, but then again that's the love of the grind.
Yeah, it depends on the rarity.
Exactly. If you have like your what is that item? The ring of something? Mana
Arcana.
or- Arcana. There you go. Thank you. Other than that, other nitpicks. Well, I do agree with most of the consensus of the Castlevania community. The one that I played, the only version I played so far is the PSP version, which is considered the least. I know it's the banal version. Everyone loved the PlayStation 1 version with the voice acting, and I've heard both voice acting, and yeah, I agree. I mean, even though the newer translation, like it's word for word for what the Japanese script is, you can never ever forget the dialogue from PlayStation 1 version. So that's my nitpick. The voice acting. Yeah, that's really it. So, other than that, it's more positive. It's more of a positive experience for me rather than a negative experience for Castlevania for me. So, yun lang. So, are we missing any questions? Do we have any other questions before we move on to the next? I know.
No, go on ahead. Doing
Go
great.
ahead. Thank you, voice of
Yep.
God. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, love.
Wherever you are.
Wherever you are. Shout out to
Nasaan ka man,
Sergio.
Sergio,
Just stay
masaya kami
there.
para sa'yo.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Then,
let's move on.
I'll give my 2 cents na lang din.
Sige.
I played ito just for the sake of the episode. I played it for what, an hour or so. You don't.
That wasn't me.
So, yun lang. So pinakiramdaman ko lang muna yung mga yung mga buttons, and all right, and parang a few monsters, and nag-level up ako. Uy, level up kagad. Tapos, and the typical JRPG player in me, syempre, nagtagal ako doon kaka-destroy ng mga zombies and yung mga wolf na yon. To the point na, wala pa pala ako sa 1/4 ng nasa entrance pa lang ako ng kastilyo. Dito lang ako, papa-level up lang ako. And then so I went on ahead. Naubos ang buhay ko, and I'm like, para saan to mga pusong nakukuha ko? Hindi ba health to? But parang ubusan pa rin ako ng para saan to mga pusong to? Kasi 'di ba ang health to is yung yung mismong digital, yung talagang number. Nababawasan siya.
Naisip ko nun eh. Yung mga
Sabi ko,
puso,
para saan to mga pusong to? Ba't di yata natatagal ang buhay ko? To the point na, so I was able to reach Dracula, and I'm like, parang Mega Man lang din to. Sige, meron din pattern to. I was able to beat him the first try. Beginner's luck, I guess. And then ayun na nga, nakita, I approached death. Kinuha niya yung mga special abilities ko. And then, right then and there, kung ano man yung pagkakita ko noon, dati pa, na-obserbahan ko sa mga naglalaro, and then playing it for the first time, first hand, on how OP Alucard was during the first run, and then nung kinuha na yung mga power-ups mo, napakawalang kwenta niyang character. Starting from the very beginning, And namatay na ako, and akala ko nalagpasan ko na yung checkpoint. It turns out kailangan mo yatang mapuntahan yung merong coffin. Yun yata ang save point yata niya. Akala ko na nanon ko na siya. Nadaanan ko na siya. Hindi pa pala. So by the time na nandun ako sa lugar ng mga palaka ba yun? Sa mga palaka, nayari ako doon. And then, game over na. And, oh my God, the Angry Video Game Nerd showcased this regarding Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Ang tagal ng game over screen. I'm like, and I'm pressing, yeah, I get it. Namatay na ako, game over na ako. Can I get on with the game? Hindi. Parang more than 3 minutes mong ihintayin yung game over screen. Hindi mo man pwede
matagal
skip.
yun.
Sabi ko, parang, yeah, we get it. Let's go. I want to replay the game. Tapos, ang tagal eh. And this is coming from from a player na first time nilalaro lang ang Castlevania. And I would love to play it, no? Sabi ko nga maglalaro ako habang nag-uusap-usap kayo. Pero sabi ko, pero nung nakita ko kung paano ako namatay kagad, shit, baka mag-rage quit lang ako dito. Wag na lang. Hayaan ko na lang yung game footage na lang ni Sir Bell ipakita na lang natin dito. Okay na sa akin yun. Anyways, back to you guys. Thank you.
Sounds good. Thank you. Thank you, voice. The voice of reason. Thank you. Okay, let's go. All right, let's move on to the next question. Let's move on. All right, number 4, everybody, listen closely, listen well. How can you say that Symphony of the Night is still the best in the series, even without trying the other installments that came before and after it? Victor John Belmont. John Belmont, Valenzuela, Castlevania. Let's go.
Without trying to the other
Parang hirap i-compare.
Hirap pa.
Siguro sa mga hearsay na lang.
Kung magiging vanilla yung vanilla type tong SOTN ng classic, ano kaya? Imagine Richter, parang Richter as the main character, sabihin natin sa SOTN. Ano kaya? Then yung mechanics, yung ang tawag dito, physics ng classic is i-applied sa SOTN. Teka lang. Yun kasi ay mako-compare natin dito kung ipapantay natin yung yung installments eh. Teka. Nahirap ah. Nahirap.
Shit ka tuloy.
Nahirap ito.
Siguro dun sa mga ibang nalaro mo na lang.
Oh.
Compare mo na lang dun sa ibang nalaro mo, like Rondo of Blood, Dracula X, Castlevania 3 and 1.
Ayun nga. Mahirap eh kasi hindi mo pwede sabihin talaga na about
Hindi
yung sa weapons, about sa kasi halos yung patras ng SOTN is walang walang weapon change, walang equipments, di ba?
Siguro doon sa mga bago na lang.
Kaya kung after ka naman, in-apply na yung installment nun. So,
pero hindi nila kinuha yung customization.
Siguro doon na lang ako sa best siya dahil sa music, tsaka kasi kung i-compare mo lahat, yung previous tsaka yung future release, para sa akin walang tatalo sa sa OST niya eh. Tapos yung ano pa ba? Yun lang. Yun na lang muna, ang hirap talaga. Yun talaga. Music. Yun. Best in music kung i-compare sa previous and hindi natin ipapasok yung mga installments lahat or yung mga improvements ng previous, then yung in-apply sa future release ng ibang version ng Castlevania. So, ayun. Doon muna ako sa music.
Yawn. Thank you. Macho Man Maala, I would like to hear from you.
Oh. Babasahin ko sana nito. How can you say that Symphony of the Night is still the best in the series even without trying the other installment that came before and after it?
Yawn.
Okay. Parang paano ko ba sabihin na yun ang best na hindi ko nalalaro?
Pang Miss Universe question yun, Sir Carlo.
Hirap.
Mr. Universe na lang. Okay, hindi ko nalaman sabihin ko dun .
Siguro kasi,
Ano,
Sige,
na bago ko nalaro siya, ang pinanggalingan ko ay ano, sa Castlevania series. Ano, medyo lelek daw ako na lang yung tanong kasi ano, hindi ko alam ang sasagot ko talaga. So, nalaro ko yung Castlevania 3, nalaro ko yung Super Castlevania 4, hindi ko nalaro ang Round of Blood, tapos nasa ano na ako, Symphony of the Night. So, parang ano, laki kasi ng ano ng bukod sa graphics, laking kaibahan ng ano, nung gameplay niya. Na parang ano siya, sa pagka naisip mo may lalabas sa bagong Castlevania, parang iisipin mo na ano sana kasing ganda to na Symphony of the Night. Ang sunod na Castlevania yata na nilabas na 2D hindi ako nagkakamali, Circle of the Moon sa Game Boy Advance. Hindi ko siya nalaro nung unang labas niya. Pero nababasa ko sa magazine na maganda siya na halos Symphony of the Night-esque ang kanyang gameplay. Tapos yun nga, may lumabas pang iba na na halos Metroidvania na kasi yung Circle of the Moon parang more like siya, Castlevania 3. Pero yung mga sumunod, yung Aria of Sorrow, lalo na yung Dawn of Sorrow. Yeah, yan yung talagang Metroidvania. Kaya para sa akin Symphony of the Night, best sa series, pero close second na ang Dawn of Sorrow. Yun lang.
Alright. Bigay-pugay lang po tayo kay Mr. Stevert Silagan. Pa-shoutout kay Pia Silagan na my loves ko na kasama ko, nanonood sa inyo now. Naka-break lang ako 15 minutes. Hehe. Not exactly my favorite pero sobrang hirap makahanap ng copy nito. Buisit talaga. But lately lang ako nag-collect nito. This is coming from Stevert Silagan, one of the OG members ng Timeless Gamer and Kaka-Computer Mo Yan podcast. Unfortunately, guys, they cannot be here because of work issues. But, Siebert brother, you should be here. Once you are free, you are very much welcome to come back.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Macho Man Maala. Thank you, the voice of reason. And thank you, Siebert, for your, we hope to have you back soon. All right. So, Kuya Mound, I would like to hear from you. I'm not sure if you played any other Castlevania series, diba? But was there would you say that it's like, I don't know if you've seen like any footage or I know if you played any of the other Castlevania games, but would you consider Symphony of the Night, looking at it as a whole, the best in the series, before and after?
And I thank you. Wait. Parang pakiramdam ko mas sikat ang Symphony of the Night in any Castlevania series. Kasi in my perspective marami kasing nag-stream nito compared din sa mga ibang versions o ibang series. So I guess ito yung pinakasikat compare sa iba sa mga series na Kasi meron pala nito sa Nintendo 64. O may nilabas din sa Game Boy Advance. May nilabas din sa 32-bit. Pero ang pinakasikat is this, in Symphony of the Night. 'Di ba? Parang in all Castlevania series, ito yung tumatak sa gamers Yeah, that's it. Yun lang. And I thank you.
Gotcha. All right. Already, Papa M, give us your input naman.
Ako, medyo dinidrive ko kasi yung question. Medyo nakakalito nga yung question kasi kapag sinabi mo, paano mo masasabing the best yung SOTM?
Ito Papa M,
kahit
sabi ni
hindi mo
Stevert.
laruin.
Sabi niya, kasi daw pinaka-rare and pinakamahal. Agree ka ba dun? Kasi dahil tumatatak siya, not necessarily maganda, but pinaka-rare and pinakamahal daw.
Hindi siya yung pinakamahal. Ito yung pinakamahal.
Holy shit.
Order of
What is that?
Order of Iglesia. Hindi pa siya, alam ko hindi pa siya naaabutan. Hindi pa siya naaabutan nung Castlevania Black Label Symphony of the Night. Tumaas pa to actually, Castlevania Symphony. Order of Iglesia. Ayan.
Magkano yan, M?
Secret.
Google na lang.
Google ko na lang. Pero parang mukhang mahal nga siya.
Repeat the question daw, Jay. Sabi ni Sir Ruben.
Oh, yeah. I was actually typing it out for him, but I'll say it again. How can you say that Symphony of the Night is still the best in the series, even without trying the other installments that came before and after it? And actually, Ruben, I know I'd like asked you. You were supposed to be here, but shout out to work. It's all good. We got to grind. I actually have. I was actually going to put your input with mine, if you don't mind. So I know Papa M, you got the
Ayun,
question.
okay,
sige.
okay. Bali, ano ko lang din yung question dito. Siguro, ang ibig sabihin dito ay, paano masasabing the best yung Symphony of the Night? Like, parang ire-recommend mo siya nang hindi nila nilalaro yung ibang game. Parang
Yes.
ganoon siguro eh. Nang hindi nila nilalaro yung ibang
Yes,
game. Paano mo siyang masasabing the best recommendation sa ibang tao na gamer or gustong itry yung, kunyari nagtanong, ano sa tingin mo lalaroin ko Castlevania? Mag-ano ka, Symphony of the Night ka. Ano ba iisipin mo? Mag-Symphony of the Night ka kasi nandun na halos lahat ng parang ito parang ganito kasi nangyari dun sa series. Galing sa baba, gumanon eh. Parang tapos bumaba ulit yung mga future
Tama.
Castlevania na medyo may nag-spike lang. Para sa akin kasi medyo nag-spike konti itong Order of Ecclesia kaya siguro ganun din siya pamahal. Ayun, from classic nga, ayun, sobrang laki nung in-improve niya from the previous classic games ng Castlevania series. Sobrang daming content and elements na pinasok nila sa 700 MB CD ng PS1. Actually, sa PS1 talaga siya nag-debut bago pa nagkaroon ng Saturn port sa PSP, Dracula X Chronicles, bago pa doon nagkaroon. So, ayun, sobrang siksik niya. Kumbaga, parang Centrum, from A to C, yung vitamins niya sa isang tableta lang. Ganon kaganda yung Castlevania. Ayun nga, hindi ko nga na Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Hindi ko rin nabanggit kanina na gusto ko yung voice over dito, saka yung bukod sa music nga na tawag dito. May engganyo ka talaga maglaro. Since ang game music talaga ine-enhance na yung mood mo para ituloy yung ginagawa mo. Actually, very good job. Nagawa niya ng tama yung trabaho niya bilang background music dun sa game. So, ayun nga, sobrang siksik to pagdating sa contents. So, wala na akong masabi. Nasabi na rin kasi namin kanina halos lahat nung pros ng paglalaro ng Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So, it's up to you na lang din kung lalaruin nyo siya or hindi. Saka doon nga, i-compare ko na rin doon sa future. Nalaro ko na rin yung sa 3DS yung 3D. Kasi nag-jump into 3D na rin sila, PS2, 3DS, PS3, Lord of Shadows na sobrang pangit na ng reviews, guys. So, tapos, ginulo pa nila yung story ng Castlevania lore pagdating doon. Tapos, siguro, ang susunod ko lang din na mare-recommend kung sakali, Order of Ecclesia nga. Para sa akin, malapit siya. Bukod sa Rondo of Blood, ito yung parang, bukod dun sa ewan ko sa Dawn of Sorrow, hindi pa rin. Sa Dawn of Sorrow, hindi pa rin ako Doon talaga sa Order of Ecclesia, parang medyo malapit sa Castlevania. Medyo good siya for future Castlevania releases. Ayun. Na-pick talaga yung Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So must try.
Nice. Thank you, Papa M. Maynard. Thank you. All right, let's hear it from Mr. Dave Scott. Let's hear your input. Let's see. Do you think Symphony of the Night is the best in the series, even without trying the other installments that came before and after it?
Ayun, so parang sinabi na rin naman nila lahat. Though ako personally, I love Castlevania Symphony of the Night so much. I tried yung mga succeeding titles, whether it's 2D tsaka 3D. Pero yun nga, parang wala kang nag-compare sa Symphony of the Night. I guess, yun nga, mahirap siyang sagutin, though para kasi may other series na much better. I guess yung story, much tighter, much better, or mas maganda rin graphics somehow.
Sa graphics lang, no?
Yep. Pero yun, as a combination of lahat, para kasi Symphony of the Night pa rin yung nag-score ng mataas with the rest of the Castlevania series. It's a transformative title para kasi after nito, lahat ng bida sa Castlevania naging pretty boy, di ba? Para kasi parang yun nga, parang derivative sila from Symphony of the Night. Parang pinipilit nilang gayahin. Though, I'm not sure why hindi nagkaroon ng direct sequel yung Symphony of the Night. Pero yun, parang other titles after this field in comparison sa Symphony of the Night overall. Though may mga high points sila, overall parang mas maganda pa rin yung Symphony of the Night. Though if I'm correct, naalala ko yung lumabas yung Symphony of the Night, hindi siya bumenta agad.
Oo, hindi siya bumenta agad.
Hindi nga.
Kasi ano yun, revolutionary kasi yung PS1. Yun na yung time kung saan nagpo-focus sila sa 3D. So,
Tsaka
na-overshadow siya.
Puro RPG dati. Halos.
So yun nga,
sa PS1.
Oo, yun nga naalala ko rin. Tapos naging cult classic na lang siya. And to add na rin kasi parang nung dinevelop to kasabay nung sa N64, right? Or nagkaroon sila ng parallel timeline nung na-develop siya. Sa pagkakaalam ko, pag I remember correctly, parang kasi ito sana yung last Castlevania na 2D. Tapos, re-reboot nila dun sa N64. Pero, ito yung mas naging memorable. Ito yung naging mas timeless, I guess. So, yun.
Pasok na pasok, no? Timeless.
Oo, timeless.
Timeless classic.
Timeless.
Para kasing ano eh, alam mo yun, yung halos lahat ng napakadaming pinasok na tawag dyan, na genre doon sa isang game. Ayan.
Ano eh, talagang siya rin yung ano eh, gumit na talaga sa lahat eh. Kung classic, andun yung classic eh. Tapos, yung kung naghahanap ka ng upgrade, nasa abante rin ng SOTN. Pero, pinanggalingan pa rin SOTN eh, ng mga improve.
Yung iba, di ba?
Lahat ng future
yung graphics.
Lahat ng future na ni-release, kinuha pa rin nila sa SOTN eh. Parang ganun. Kung naghahanap ng upgrade, ng improvements ng classic gameplay, na sinolusyon na nila, nilabas nila SOTN. Ngayon, kung ano naman, after na SOTN, naghahanap ka pa ng ibang series nila, is kinuha pa rin na naman nila yung ano eh. Pero tingin ko feeling ko hindi improvement na yung yung mga lumabas na game after eh.
Actually, hindi na naman nila nakuha lahat eh.
Kinuha na nila. Pababa pa rin niya.
Nabawasan
Kaya
nila. Bakit na lang ganito? So babalik at babalik, kahit laruin mo yung bago, babalik at babalik ka pa rin sa SOTN. Nawala yung ganito Meron ito sa SOTN Ay, nawala yung ganito. Ganun na lang yung masasabi mo kapag nilaro mo yung mga bago. So babalik at babalik ka pa rin.
Yun talaga. Ito parang ito na yung naging
save point.
Also, actually, para kasing not just in or outside Castlevania rin, di ba? Para kasi kung napapanood kayo yung mga Metroidvania games nyo, na indie games, ang lakas ng vibes ng Symphony of the Night. Parang dami lang kinuha ng elements doon. Right?
Marami. Halos lahat ngayon din sa mga modern Metroidvanias. Nasa SOTN feels. Di ba? Kung naalala nyo yung teka, ano ba yun? Nilaro ko dati yung may run din. Yung ano ba to? Yung babaeng bida, tangina nakalimutan. Yung
Bloodstain? Sonya?
Hindi. Wait lang.
Bloodstain.
Hindi Bloodstain.
Ano yan?
May run ako nun eh. Teka.
Sige. Inisip mo pa ba? Inahanap mo ba?
Hindi. Dito na lang.
Portrait of Ruin, may babae din dun.
Time spinner.
Time spinner.
Hello, Castlevania.
Hindi siya Castlevania series. Pero andun lahat eh. Andun din lahat actually. Items, kung pwede niyo i-check 'yun. Items, double jump, backdash, ano pa ba? Yung mga boss fights na may na-acquire. Relics.
Kinuha yung elements.
Andun, seryoso andun lahat.
Ah.
Pero ano siya, ano naman, ang graphics nga lang is, ano naman, parang Chrono Trigger type.
Mhm.
Yun.
16-bit,
Pero
bro.
yun,
16-bit.
pwede nga try, ang ganda.
32 kasi yung ano eh.
Yun yung isang sample para sa akin na na may ko-compare ko sa SOTN.
Ano,
Yung
PC lang ba
on-screen
siya?
niya.
PC lang?
PC, Nintendo Switch, PS4.
Baka naka-sale.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Ganda niyan, promise. Hindi ka magsisisi dyan.
Time spinner. Okay.
Jay, sagutin lang natin. Pagdating sa gameplay, first ba ang SOTN sa concept ng inverted castle mo? No idea, sabi ni Jarina. For me, sa lahat na naalala ko na laro ko at sa mga napanood ko or mga naichika sa akin na laro, parang siya yung una na nag-recycle nung map na ginamit dun sa game para magdagdag pa ng content dun sa isang game nang hindi, 'di ba, ng less effort. Actually less effort, i-invert lang nila yung castle, mirror, invert, pakabaliktad. Sa tingin ko sila yung una. Kung may gagawa man yan, babalik ka pa rin kay SOTN. Ay, ginawa na ni SOTN.
Oo, tama.
Dahil dyan, lumaki yung content nila. Lumaki yung content pa nung game. Kasi akala, tapos na. Hindi pa, 50% ka pa lang, meron pang inverted castle. Wala rin ako nabalitaang merong ganito na ginawa sa ibang game. Sa Castlevania, Symphony of the Night lang.
So doon sa 4 na oras ko na paglalaro, 0.5 pa lang ako. Parang gano'n.
Nakaabot ka na ba kay Richter?
4 na oras yun, dude.
Nakaabot ka na ba kay Richter?
Wala pa nga.
Hindi pa. Wala ka pa na. 20% ka pa lang, Brad.
Nakawa ka na familiar.
Basta may bat ka na. Maabot ka
Wala
na
pa
doon.
nga ako nun. Wala pa rin ako nung miss. Yung nakikita ko sa inyo.
Hindi pa yata niya nakakalaban si Doppelganger.
Hindi pa
ayun. Marcelo, nakakalaban ko na siya.
Ayun, library ka na dapat.
Ha?
Library.
Ayun, parang nakapunta na yata ako doon.
Tapos isa pang nag-highlight dito sa sa SOTN kasi lalo na ngayon, actually habang tumatagal parang lalo siya nang-highlight, lalo na naglabas sa Netflix ng ng Castlevania series sa Netflix. Though sa Dracula Curse yun, sa Castlevania 3 Binace, andun pa rin si Alucard So ma-highlight si Alucard. Saan si Alucard? Saan siya lumabas ng mga games? So papasok yung Castlevania Symphony of the Night as main protagonist siya. Kasi doon sa 3, hindi naman siya main protagonist, 4 sila doon. Si Trevor pa rin ang main protagonist doon. Tinulungan niya lang si Trevor na talunin si Dracula kasi nga ayaw ni Alucard doon sa prinsipyo ng kanyang tatay. Mas mother side siya, mama's boy kasi to Kasi half nga pala sa mga hindi pa nakakaalam kung sakali. Half human, half vampire si Alucard. Tapos chemist ba? Si Lisa Fahrenheit yan. Chemist si Lisa Fahrenheit na in love doon si Dracula, si ang pangalan nito? Tepes.
Vlad Tepes.
First name niya?
Si Matayas.
Tepes.
Basta Vlad Tepes. Binasi din sa binasi din sa yan sa Dracula something. Ayun. Ang dami na ako sinabi dun sa question Ano, Jay?
Next up. Sorry to keep you waiting. Rosello, give your input, please. How can you say that Symphony of the Night is still the best in the series, even without trying the other installments that came before and after it?
Yeah, it's really a difficult question. When I first saw Castlevania, everything was blown away to me. I was playing Mega Man X4 back then. Then nung it was Castlevania Symphony was introduced, okay, I'm going to switch from Mega Man to Castlevania. Yeah, it's very difficult. Although there's one aspect lang naman nung Soten na nawala sa iba is yung inverted castle. Wala nun. Sa mga sumunod na installments, wala na. Although they added some mechanics or they make Dracula Castle as the remaining 50% of the other Castlevania titles. Yung ano pa rin, the inverted castle pa rin is the best, or Soten pa rin is the best. Saka marami silang Phoenix, although may nakita silang maraming bugs, tinanggal nila sa ibang sumunod na Castlevania titles. At anything else, hirap it's very hard talaga. So yeah, yun lang masasabi ko eh. Saka there's a lot of facts din kasi about Castlevania. Actually, taon-taon when I check on reviews sa YouTube, Castlevania in 2019, Castlevania in 2020, Castlevania of 2021, they still give it a high score or still a perfect score for them. Kahit yung mga reviewers na hindi nalaro yung Symphony of the Night but they play other Castlevania, sasabihin nila itong Symphony pa rin yung the best. Parang nagkakaroon din sila ng regret, ba't di ko nalaro to noon pa. And simula nung Castlevania 1 hanggang Lords of Shadows, ito yung hindi ko nilaro. Hindi ko alam kung bakit ko siya hindi nilaro. Ganun yung iba eh. Tapos yeah, it's still the best up until day. The game never gets old. Yeah, gaya nga, there's a lot of cult following. Even females play this game. Hanggang sa before the Twilight movie released. So pa rin sila. Team Alucard pa rin sila. So yeah, I guess yun ang masasabi ko kung bakit Symphony pa rin yung the best. Kasi yeah, no matter how it gets old, babalik-balikan mo siya. At hanggang ngayon, buhay na buhay ang community ng Symphony of the Night. Daming fan-made na Castlevania. May nakikita pa nga ako na nire-remake yung Castlevania with Alucard using more than 0 like combo attacks na may 1, 2, 3 attack. Ang dami.
Mhm.
Daming indie gamers or indie developers na na-influence sa Castlevania. Kahit yung even Dragon Blitz, nag-review siya ng isang game from Morocco. A Castlevania inspired game made from Morocco. Nagandahan siya. Kahit na mas bata pa siya dun sa Symphony of the Night. Yeah, yun pa rin. Unforgettable experience pa rin.
Good. Thank you, Rosello. Thank you. I will round this question out. Thank you. So. The short answer for me, I would say it's the best in the series. Because it's the only game I've played so far. Actually, no. I take that back. I tried a little bit of Dracula X for the SNES, but it wasn't. It was a hack of. It replaced who was it? Richter with Trevor Belmont. I played a little bit of it. Mahirap, but Castlevania. I would say, in my opinion, yes. I would think it's the best in the series. I'm actually gonna segue. I'm gonna say what because Sir Ruben in the chat, he really wanted to be here, but he's currently stuck at work. But he gave me his insight regarding Symphony of the Night. I would like to share with everybody. So a few points that he had relayed to me. This is I'm gonna quote him. So ready? Number one, while I feel that Symphony of the Night isn't the greatest Vania in the series, I feel it is, which is the rest of the series is judged because of what it brought to the table. Ruben had messaged me all this because he really wanted to be here to give his piece because he's a huge Castlevaniac. So So I'll say it again. So while he doesn't feel that Castlevania Symphony of the Night isn't the greatest in the series, he feels that it is, which the rest of the series is judged because of what it has brought to the table in regarding the size of the game, the soundtrack, and the RPG elements. And number two, what he had said is the reason why he feels that it isn't the greatest because at the time it was the third time a sequel was made. Castlevania and Simon's Quest was the first set.
Huh?
Yeah, for the NES games. I know it was the third time the Symphony of the Night was the third time that a sequel was made for Castlevania. Then Castlevania Adventure, Castlevania 2 Adventure, Adventure 2, Belmont's Revenge. As this would be the third time a sequel would be added to the series, this is the sequel to Dracula X, aka Rondo of Blood, or Rondo of Blood, but also Dracula X. The reason, and then another reason he said he feels that it gets the title of being the best in the series because of its scope in size and the boss enemies that it had. Being linear with the previous games, you had about 6 bosses spread out through a few stages. When Symphony of the Night came out, there was about 28 bosses in the game, so it heavily expanded upon all the bosses that you would face compared to the older Castlevania games. And his last point that he wanted me to say for him, while the RPG elements can be found in the second Castlevania game, you have to assume that Iga, I guess that's
Igarashi.
Igarashi, yeah. He took a huge gamble going back to that formula, as it would be another 10 years till we got another RPG Vania. So that was his input. Shout out to Ruben Chavez Sr. I wish you were here, bro. He's if you say Castlevania, his eyes will light up and he'll be there. So shout out to you, man. Thank you. And then so anyone else have any questions? Anyone in the chat? Anything you wanted to bring up? My conscience, the voice of conscience. I think.
I remember merong tinanong si Sir Bell na gusto niyang i-add when we were talking about in the GC. Sir Bell, what was your question nun? That we will add?
Wait. About ano yun eh. If hindi... if si SOTN is hindi nag-exist, where can you find yourself playing, which series of Castlevania is ayun, kung ano yung best sa inyo doon sa mga series na lumabas at saan nyo nakita yung sarili nyo na mas nag-focus or nagandahan.
So basically kung walang Symphony of the Night, anong Castlevania game ang malamang ang nalaro nyo if ever? Ganun.
Yes, at naging paborito siguro.
So yung question papatakman lang siguro dun sa mga nakalaro ng iba.
Okay.
Mauna na ako, sige.
Si.
Though hindi ko pa tapos, yun pala hindi ko nabanggit kanina, no? Castlevania nga SOTN, ang pinakamalapit kasi talaga Rondo at Dracula X since dun siya nag-spark. So siguro maglalaro dun sa dalawa bago pa Order of Ecclesia. Yung dalawa, Rondo of Blood saka Dracula X. Dracula X sa sa SNES, hindi yung Dracula X Chronicles sa PSP.
Yan yung
kasi Dracula X Chronicles, remaster na yun eh. Di ba? Ng Dracula
X. Yan yung parang port na ng Rondo of Blood sa SNES.
Yes, port.
Pero parang
hindi support.
Hindi, yung parang version na
version pero hindi sila related sabay sila mismo, pares rin eh. Pero magkaiba sila timeline. Magkaiba lang talaga ng
magkaiba sila content, di ba?
Content. Yun yung pinag-iba. Pero same lang sila na era at
Parang nauna Dracula X tapos nag-Rondo of Blood. Kasi yung Rondo of Blood, magbe-bridge na yun sa Symphony of the Night. Yung ending ng Rondo of Blood.
Oo. Ending yun yung starting ng Symphony of the Night.
So, SNES, Dracula X, at Turbo Graphics or PC Engine, Rondo of Blood. Siguro doon ako babagsak. Kahit hindi ko pa sila tapos.
Okay.
Ikaw, Carlo.
Yan.
Ako.
Wala.
Ako naman pala kung walang Symphony of the Night, Dracula's Curse. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse, yes. Ito kasi yung meron talaga akong game nung araw eh. Orig pa nga siya eh. Yung problema, may nahiram, hindi na napabalik. Isa sa nakakalungkot na pangyayari na yung buhay. Masakit pa sa breakup, ika nga. Yun nga, At bukod doon, Dawn of Sorrow, yung isa ko pa. Pero mas maganda kung malalaro mo muna ang Arya bago yung Dawn of Sorrow. Kasi magka-sunod yung story nila eh. Saka hindi lang ako sure pero baka sa Dawn of Sorrow lang merong weapon na barrel. Hindi ko lang tanda sa ibang
Sa Ecclesia meron din, yung lalaki.
Sa Ecclesia. Hindi ako masyado nakalayo ron. Mas gusto ko rin yung 2D na Castlevania is sa 3D.
Kasi sa 3D.
Curse of Darkness, Lords of Shadow, nalaro ko pero hindi masyado nag-click sa akin.
Hindi mo nagustuhan.
Hindi masyado. Iba talaga yung dating ng 2D.
Flop sa'yo. Yes.
Flop sa'yo. Hindi masyado talaga.
Paalala
ko lang pala.
Sorry.
Kung gusto niyo pala maglaro ng Symphony of the Night, meron nga pala sa Android Play Store.
149
pesos. Mura lang.
Pero nagsisale daw yan.
Pinakababa. Pesos ko nabili.
Ano ba nabili dati? 15 ba yan?
Abangan nyo na lang.
Yung rin nabili siya eh.
Tama. Baka sakaling mag-sale ulit yun.
Bluetooth controller na lang kayo kasi ang pangit sa touchscreen. Ang hirap.
Gamit ka na
lang.
laruin.
Awkward laruin sa touchscreen.
Pero
hindi siya speedrun friendly.
Yun nga lang. Better kung may controller kayo. I-download naman sa mobile legally.
Kung na-download mo siya, pwede mo gamitan ng controller.
Controller para sa gamitin mo lang yung mobile phone mo as monitor.
Screen lang na.
Ayun. Ikaw Dave, kung walang SOTN, anong favorite mong Castlevania kung sakaling nakapaglaro ka ng iba?
Yep. Same lang answer mo, Rondo, kasi
Rondo.
the most
lakas pa rin ang lakas ng dating ng Rondo, title pa lang.
Yep. By the way, nalilito pa rin ako sa Bloodlines. Castlevania Bloodlines.
Sa Mega Drive, Genesis.
Genesis.
Pero yung yung character, paglabas ni Richter sa di ba, Symphony of the Night, sabi niya, Bloodlines, instead of Rondo. So, medyo nalito lang ako hanggang ngayon. Pero, anyway, yun nga, yung Rondo, and I guess personal favorite ko rin sa after Symphony of the Night, though medyo mahirap mag-isip ng Castlevania after Symphony of the Night kung walang Symphony of the Night. Sa akin, Arya of Sorrow.
Arya of Sorrow.
Gameplay, mukhang mas maganda yung yung doon. Pero art-wise, mas gusto ko yung Arya. Tsaka story-wise. Kasi medyo tumatak sa akin yung story doon. Ayokong i-spoil, pero yun. Yung memorable yung ending.
Sir Rosello.
Siguro after SOTN, from Game Boy Advance to PS2, yung dalawang PS2 titles na 3D, gusto ko rin yun. Saka 3DS. Nintendo DS na port.
Games.
Saka kung walang SOTN siguro, include na natin yung Bloodstained Ritual since si Iga din yung gumawa.
Yung bago.
Dahil nandun yung Soton vibe niya. Yun. Siguro ang experience ko sa PS2, okay siya. Parang Devil May Cry, nandun pa rin. Pero nandun na yung may nakakaramdam na ako ng Dark Soul-like vibe nung mga 3D na Castlevania. Yun. Although concept yung nasa Nintendo 64 kasi hanggang ngayon polygon pa rin yung itsura kahit 64-bit na. Yung sa PS2, yun na yung nagpa-improve. I would say gusto ko rin yung Lord of Shadows, although it's canon or it's non-canon. But I like how they make it. Sabihin na lang natin pangit yung reviews kasi ang palagi na lang sinasabi, oh, it's a God of War clone. No. Or it's a Shadow of Colossus clone. No. For me, ang ano pa rin doon, the presentation, yung nangingibabaw sa Lord of Shadows na yun. So, I have no bad blood on that. Game Boy, yan ang sumunod sa akin eh. Area of Sorrow kasi nagkaroon ako ng bala sa Game Boy noon. Kahit yung pirated niya, yung nabili ko lang sa Quiapo. Saka yun yung Area of Sorrow, yung pinaka yung Castlevania na yun, yung Area of Sorrow, yun yung inintroduce ko sa nakababata kong pinsan. Kaya naging fan din siya ng Castlevania. Yun. Saka yung Dawn of Sorrow, yan. Portrait of Ruin, Order of Ecclesia, yan. Play them all. Na-enjoy ko silang lahat. Yun.
Si Kuya Raymond, meron pa ba?
Wala na. Okay na.
Okay, sige. Si Kuya Raymond, may nalaro bang ibang Castlevania?
Wala, ito lang.
So wala kang maipapalit sa SOD.
Wala.
Kung
hindi ko nalaro to, wala lang.
Wala lang. Ayun, ikaw, Jay, may nalaro ka bang ibang game? Castlevania game? Other Castlevania game? Did you play
Have I played
the other Castlevania game?
Yes, I briefly mentioned. I played a hack of Dracula X for the Super Nintendo, but it was the sprite was replaced with Trevor Belmont from the resurrection fight in the inverted castle. Someone had hacked with the green tunic of Trevor Belmont. I thought it was pretty cool. I've yet to stream it or really play through the game. There are many different Castlevania games I do want to try. Aria of Sorrow, Dawn of Sorrow. I do want to try the originals. And I also want to try the fan games too. That I think I forgot the name. It's supposed to be like the continuate, it's supposed to be like they remade the canceled game for the 32X. I forgot the name. It'll come to me, but and then there's also there's also like a remake of the Game Boy Castlevania game. That's it. I do want to get more into the Castlevania series as soon as I finish this Metroid venture. But yeah, I do appreciate Castlevania as a whole. I do want to try the other games.
That's it?
Yun lang.
So balik natin kay Bel yung tanong niya.
Okay. Sa akin, yun, Rondo tsaka Curse of Darkness 3. Kasi parehas silang may may switch ng character in case na maboring ka or magsawa ka na kay Trevor. Or kay Richter. Pwede kang maglaro ng ibang character para sa ibang experience din at ibang line. So, ayun. Iba pag may pag may choices kang hindi lang siya hindi lang siya one time playing lang na paulit-ulitin mo. Marami kang pagpipilian lalo na sa Curse of Darkness kasi 4. So, pwede kang hindi mag-switch, pwede mong gawin challenge na isang character ka lang the whole gameplay.
Curse of Darkness?
Dracula's Curse, sorry.
Dracula's Curse.
Dracula's Curse.
Ayan. 3.
Oo. Pwedeng pure Grand, pure Saiba, or
Alucard.
Alucard or pure. Or pag samahin mo, tigda dalawa, tag naman kasi. Pwede ka mag-switch. So, ayun. Masaya. Yun ang talaga eh. Yun para sa akin. Rondo lalo, kasi si Maria. Gusto ko lang rin lagi si Maria.
Si Maria. Si Maria, gusto mo laging laruin?
Laro natin si Maria.
Maria, how did you do?
Maria lang walang palad.
Wala. Ayan, saka doon nga pala insert ko lang din. Itong Nest, Dracula's Curse, Castlevania 3, dito po nagmula dito una lumabas si Alucard bago siya Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Bale, after nung natulog siya after Nest Castlevania Dracula's Curse, natulog si Alucard. Pero tapos yon natalo ni Richter si Dracula dun sa
300 years ago na siya.
300 years ago. Pero after 5 years nawala si Richter, bumalik ulit yung castle. Ang castle kasi every 100 years siya. Nabubuhay si Dracula every 100 years at bumabalik yung castle. Ngayon lang nangyari to na after nung na-defeat ni Richter, nagkaroon ng 5 years tapos biglang lumutang to. Kaya lumabas, nabuhay din. Nagulo. Nagising kaagad si Alucard, parang nagising kaagad siya. Di ba? Nagulo yung tulog niya.
Nagulo yung format niya.
Nagulo yung format ng tulog niya. Hindi pa dapat siya gigising. Kailangan yan gumising kasi lumabas yung naramdaman siguro. May ganun. Pero hindi naman in-emphasize na kung paano siya nagising. Basta nagising siya dahil lumabas ulit yung castle ng 5 years. Dapat 100 years pa So, kailangan niya ulit talunin si Dracula at hanapin niya dun si Richter. Bakit nawala? Diba? Ayun. May last question tayo? Prime?
There's one more question.
Ano, Dave?
Di ba siya si Kid Dracula?
Sino? Si Kid. Siya na daw siya. Si Kid Dracula sa family computer.
Pero lang. Parang kiddie lang
kiddie.
Hindi siya connected actually.
Hindi yun sa Mobile Legends
Nag-enjoy ako doon. Tutuwa ako sa laro na yun. Kid Dracula. Si Galamot na yung huling kalaban
Oo, naalala ko si Galamot yan.
Galamot
na yun.
Next time
laro natin. May chicken boss doon. Tutuwa ako sa animation ng chicken
Chibi na Alucard.
Yeah.
Ayun. Jay, last question ka.
Last question. Yes, one last question to round out the podcast. Ready? Everyone, listen up, listen closely. Listen up, Alucards and Marias and Richters. Number 5, last question. Tell us your unforgettable Symphony of the Night experience. Let's go. Let's start with Kuya Mond. I want to hear from you. Your most unforgettable Symphony of the Night experience naman.
Yung ilang beses akong namatay. Yun na lang, unforgettable experience ko. Hindi ako aabot.
PRG Bano, let's go!
PRG Bano, let's go.
Parang pakiramdam ko, kung tatapusin ko yung buong Dracula series, yung Castlevania series, abot ako na around 15 hours for that one. Sa sobrang bano ko, yan sa kapatayan. Siguro yun, ayan ang unforgettable experience ko dyan sa Symphony of the Night. Pero it's a good game, promise. It's a good game, yun lang.
Yan. Thank you. Mr. Rosello Reyes, Mr. Risk Plays. What's your most unforgettable?
Yeah, for me, it's the glitches. So, kasi kahit si Koji Igarashi mismo na nagulat sa mga gumagawa ng glitches. May napanood ako sa YouTube noon sa mga speedrunners, pinakitaan siya on how to use the neutron bomb glitch death skip. Yan, natuwa siya. So hanggang sa nagkaroon ng randomizer, just to making Castlevania Symphony of the Night more interesting to both old and new audiences alike. So hanggang ngayon pinapractice ko pa rin yung glitches kasi that's a challenge sa ibang Castlevania siguro mga konting exploit lang or para maabot mo lang yung isang certain item para matapos mo siya ng mabilis. Pero ito talaga, the glitches on Symphony of the Night is definitely my unforgettable experience. Kasi ito yung game na pagpapracticean mo just to master that glitches.
Gotcha. Thank you, Rosello. Mr. Dave Scott, your most unforgettable Symphony of the Night experience.
Ako actually marami eh. Kasi like I said kanina, yung parang every time na balikan ko yung game, there's something new. Like for example, yung alala ko yung time na nilalaro nung pamangkin ko yung game, tapos hindi naman siya umuusad. Then biglang lumabas yung dalawang first boss. For some reason, hindi ko alam bakit. Ah, Tapos, ayun nga, yung even sa, naalala ko yung sa Metal Gear. Kasi kung nilaro yung Metal Gear, tapos may nakasave ko yung Castlevania, sinalaban niya si Psycho Mantis, mariread niya, sasabihin niya, so you play Castlevania, right? So yun, mga little things talaga. And yes, siguro yung nakwento ko rin kanina, yung na-mind blown talaga ako nung pagdating ng Inverted Castle. Seeing it for myself. Kasi yun nga, yung bata ka, ang dami kang naririnig na rumors. Si Lara Croft, bad, gano'n, di ba? Pero nung makita mo for yourself, nakaka-mind blown talaga. So yun.
Thank you, Dave Scott. Thank you. Simon John Belmont, Valenzuela, Castlevania. Ikaw.
Simon.
Okay. Unforgettable, siguro, alam nyo na yun. Yung record ko kasi, siyempre, sobrang malaking achievement para sa akin tong speedrun record ko ng 27 minutes. Dahil yun nga, hindi dahil sa gameplay or dahil sa skips, dahil sa glitch talaga eh. Glitch ang pinaglalabanan dito kapag nag-usap tayo about any percent. Hindi biro eh. Kala mo madali yung ginagawa pero sabihin ko sa'yo, aabot ka ng 100 or 1,000 times bago ma-perfect yung mga glitch. Lalo na sa Symphony of the Night. Ayun. Yun lang talaga. Masaya ako na nakakuha ko ng personal best record ko sa buong buhay ko. At saglit ko lang kasi yung mismong same day lang ako nag-try. Laruin yun at ayun, masaya ako na isang try ko lang sa stream noon before is nakuha ko na kagad yung personal best ko, kaya ayoko na ulitin, ayoko na may stress, masaya na ako dun. At ayun, okay, all good na yun.
Unforgettable. Mamaya i-play natin yan guys para makita nyo. Tapos tuturo lang ni Bell yung ibang ginawa niya mga glitches para ma-achieve yung 27 minutes, guys. Ayan, Ako na!
Go ahead.
Ako na pala. Ako, frustration ko dito. May frustration ako dito yung Heaven Sword. Sa ngayon pa lang naman yung Heaven Sword.
Hinant mo?
Hinant ko siya actually. Hinant ko siya. Nang makuha ko, actually pwede mo makuha yung dalawa, di ba? Tapos may special sila kung sakali. Ipapalit ko sana yung sa Crazy Grim kasi nga na-OP ako sa Crazy Grim. Pagkakuha ko nung isa, parang tagal ko din to ginawa eh. Actually, hindi ko naman kailangan umalis dun sa area ng Cloak Knight. Dun sa paligtad na castle. Though, usod lang ako sa kanan, tapos kakaliwa ulit ako. Kaso nung nakuha ko na, lumayo-layo ako, hindi ako nakapag-save. Bumalik ako siguro mga isang oras. Mga isang oras yun. Nawala ulit yung Heaven Sword ko, hindi ko na kinuha ulit. Hindi ko na kinuha ulit yung Heaven Sword. Hindi ako nakapag-save eh. Namatay ako after that. Namatay ako after that. Putek, hindi pa pala ako nagsisave. Paalala ko, hindi pa pala ako nagsisave. Hindi pa ako nagsisave. Nag-farm nga pala ako ng Heaven Sword. Oo, mas mahirap pa naman para sa akin kunin yung Heaven Sword kaysa sa Crazy Grim. Tapos bala ko pang gawing dalawa, hindi pala ako nakapag-save.
Lalo na yung Crazy Grim rin na maghuhulog tapos biglang mapupunta ka sa pinto sa kabila.
Oo, sa kabilang area. Oo.
May ako dyan eh. Ang strat ko dyan, Alucard gear. Isang lock potion. Double relock na.
Basta nag-boost ako ng lock para makuha siya. Ang problema nga lang, hindi ko na-save after at namatay ako.
Gotcha. All right. Let's move on to Mr. Macho Man Carlo Rave Maala. Let's go.
Most memorable moment, definitely yung first time ko siyang nilaro. Kasi yung pagsalpak namin ng game, familiar na kami sa Castlevania. Pero ito, bagong klase, bagong version. Paglaro namin talaga from start to finish, yung feeling ng fulfillment na natapos mo siya, tapos yung scope ng laro, saktong-sakto lang. Isa pa yung yung nag-overnight kami doon sa rentahan na dapat hanggang 12 pero nagpapaumaga kami. Kasama namin yung yung may-ari na nakikipanood sa amin, kami naglalaro. Yun yung may memory card na kami. Kasi nung una nga kami naglalaro, wala kami memory card. Paulit-ulit lang kami sa umpisa. Yan, memorable din yun. Kasi pag namatay ka, wala na, hindi mo na matutuloy. Wala kasi memory card. Mga ganun.
Naiwan yung memory card?
Wala kami memory card talaga. Oo. Kasi siguro mga ilang buwan bago kami nagkaroon ng memory card. Yung barkada ko lang meron, naghihiraman lang kami.
Kinuha po ni Maynard yung memory card.
Ayun pala, wala.
Baka
nga, kinuha niyan. Ano pala, nung isa pa palang memorable yung yung isa naming kalaro na na dayo, pinsan nung isa naming kalaro na taga Manila, siya yung nagbibigay sa amin ng ibang info. Kagaya nung ewan ko lang kung nabanggit na. yung yung papalitan mo yung pangalan sa umpisa para ma-unlock mo yung ibang kagaya ni Richter, di ba? Saka yung Armor Knight ba yun? Tama ba?
Armor Knight.
Axe Armor.
Ayun.
Axe Armor.
Axe Armor
yung mga
pala.
ganyan. Pero yung sa Reverse Castle, nakita ko sa EGM2 magazine. Kaya nung sinabi ko sa kanila na hindi po patapos yan, meron pa yung baliktad na castle, nagtatawanan lang nila ako yun. Dinala ko yung magazine, pinakita ko sa kanila yun. Hanggang sa natapos na namin. Yun lang.
Wala pang internet nun.
Wala pa, talagang magazine lang
Sir
magazine
Carlo, ayan yung memory card mo. Pinapakita ni Maynard.
Uy, padala mo sa akin yan, namimiss ko na yan. Andiyan pa ba yung save ko?
Dito pa. Kaya tayo, alin ba dito? Napulot ko to eh. Huwag nyo kasi iiwan.
Ayan, may pangalan.
Natin maglaro. Ayun. Oy, ba't na sa akin na? Ayan na.
Ikaw na.
I think everyone went except me, diba?
Hmm.
Okay. I'll go last.
Jay, you're next, Jay.
Okay. Actually, I was reading through the comments and shout out to Asumaru, the Asugma virus. Took the words right out of my mouth, bro. This is one of my unforgettable memories. I know where to go. Whoops, this one. Unforgettable moments. I'm gonna read this. Yung lumabas na si Crisagrim kaso napapasok ka sa next room due to muscle memory. Bro, yes. I remember specifically trying to get this Crisagrim, this very overpowered weapon that helps you defeat the game in a very timely and easily manner. And then every time it drops, I do the moonwalk backward dash out of muscle memory because I'm just so used to just seeing food just drop out, and then I see the Crisagrim, and then I go to the next room like, holy crap, why do I keep missing it? I think I missed it at least 5 times before getting that darn Crisagrim. So yeah, that's an unforgettable experience. But overall, my experience with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it's a memorable one because it's the first Castlevania game I've ever played. I know everything has just been memorable for me. I can't wait to make make more memories with this Richter playthrough and then this Maria playthrough. Another unforgettable one, like when I started playing Castlevania, I looked into the lore and I thought it was pretty cool to fight Trevor and Sypha Belnades and what was his name? Grant. It was pretty cool. I thought it was really cool.
Grant.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool fight. I love all the Easter eggs. I love the continuity. I love when they throw in when Maria was like, "Do you know Belmont?" and then Alucard was like, "Yeah, let me think of this 8-bit sprite of Simon Belmont for some reason." Or Trevor Belmont. Sorry. So I thought it was pretty cool. The whole game itself is just a very memorable game for myself and many others. Very great game. So yun lang. that's it. Anyone else? Closing remarks? Any other questions?
All right. Well, thank you for that, Sir Jay. Thank you for taking the lead on this episode, and of course, sa mga panel natin dito. For our, before we end the show, I will let's do our closing remarks, no? And last question na rin.
Hindi,
For the benefit. Oh, yes, Papa M.
Di ba, ano pa natin, pakita din natin yung
Oh, yeah, sure.
yung attempt
Can we still
ni Bell. Sige,
can we
kaya
still
pa.
okay lang
Kasi
ba sa inyo, guys, yung time? Hindi naman kayo okay lang. We're not pressed for time, are we?
Good.
Okay lang? Oh,
Good.
sige.
Please.
So before we end the show, guys, so we will just showcase you mismong 27-minute personal record po ni Sir Beljan na Castlevania playthrough niya, and kuokrayin natin kung paano niya laruin yung kanyang gameplay. Alright. Sige,
Gagayahin ko din yan. Balang araw.
Alright, Papa M, pakiano na lang.
Sige. Oo. I-play ko na lang dito. Tapos, explain na lang ni Bell yung ibang shortcut na ginawa niya para magawa to. Sa mga gusto ding mag-speedrun, ayan, pwede kayo mag-base dito kay Bell. Actually, meron din ito sa YouTube. Ayan, ito lang. Bell, drop mo na lang sa comment section. Yung link, yung link ng YouTube mo. Link ng video. Okay, in the meantime, ipi-play ko na rin to dito sa stream. Okay, let's see. Maikli lang naman to, guys. 27 minutes lang.
Pwede rin natin forward siguro.
Dun sa mga dinadaanan niya.
So basically, we will just do a gameplay reaction live.
All right. Wow, there's 2 bells on screen. Let's go.
2 bells. Yeah.
Which one is Trevor and which one is Simon?
Visit. Yan yung doppel. Pinaka doppel.
Doppel Ganger.
Tawag dito.
Binaba niya na dito.
Gatekeep. Okay, guys. Ayun, dito sa part na to, guys. You need to collect 41 hearts at least para makuha nyo yung
special.
Yung heart refresh and the neutron bomb. Yeah. Para mag-appear siya dun sa inventory ni Alucard.
Ni Alucard.
Yes.
At least 41 hearts.
Magdada yung mas sana ako
Right before reaching Dracula?
Oo. Kasi gagamitin mo sa simula.
Starting. Yeah, he's using damage stacks.
Ayan, dito may damage stacks ako dito ng holy water. Kaya makikita nyo kung gaano kabilis kainin yung buhay ni Dracula dahil sa stacks ng
as a disclaimer lang,
holy water.
So if I'm going to play this for the first time, you mean kailangan ko makakolekta ng 41 hearts just to get all of those power-ups, or this is
para lang sa
speedrun itong game. Gusto ko lang.
Right.
Para lang sa
speedrun.
Kasi yung heart
kasi kailangan mo ng neutron bomb and heart refresh.
Neutron bomb. Papakita niya kung saan niya gagamitin.
Sa run ng glitch. Sa mga skips.
Right. Galing.
Okay.
Smooth criminal.
Ano tawag dyan? Dash cancel pa bang tawagin yan? Kasi yung shield na nagka-cancel. Shield cancel.
Dito, at least 3 zombies ang kailangan yung patayin. Huwag na susobra. Dahil kailangan nyo mag-level up dun sa part ng skip kay death. Death skip. Which is yung uncommon and yung popular death skip natin is yung X-X. Yung maghubad tayo ng damit ni Alucard para tumalsik dun sa gagamitin natin boost is yung wolf. Yan dito may mas madaling hindi mas madali. May ibang way ng glitch, hindi wala mas madali. Actually mahirap kasi kailangan pixel perfect yung
neutron bomb.
Execute nito. Ayan. Neutron bomb. Enable mo lang din backdash, then jump, talon ulit. May eksaktong frame kasi dun sa hindi ko masabi yung kung hawak ko sana yung video pwede. Kaso may eksaktong mark or frame na dapat magamit mo yung mapwestuhan mo yung neutron bomb para ma-pull yung yung one last frame, mahirap kasi pa ipalawa, sorry nagiging ano ko eh. Yung support kasi na yun, nagtitrigger yung glitch sa door para malagpasan mo yung isang frame. Parang kasing ano to eh, same to sa Super Mario Brothers sa may warp. Yung warp ng warp ng tunnel pero makakakit ka dun sa may ano, yung sa taas.
Sa taas.
Same siya ng logic ng death skip dito. So dito, nag-minus tayo ng isang frame na which is yung papasok ng pinto. Then pag-execute ng neutron bomb is naka-hold yung left mo kasi doon naka-hold yung left pero magba-backdash ka. Which is magte-trigger siya para mapunta ka doon sa kabilang frame nang hindi nadadaan kay death. So hindi na ma-detect ng system or yung hindi na matitrigger yung dialogue or yung usapan nyo para rektang doon ka na mapunta sa kabilang side ng door. Okay. So yun. Dito dire-diretso lang.
They call it reverse shift line.
Isa lang to eh. Ito yung unang stream ko ng run nito. Actually nagka-casual lang ako nung time na yan eh. So
naisipan mo na lang.
Sabi ko sige try ko na orasan, subukan ko na.
Yeah.
Ayan. So dito iba pa nga ang nagawa ko dito kasi iba inaisip ko. Iniisip ko nagno-normal game ako. The usual na ginagawa dyan kasi is Tetra Spirit.
Tetra Spirit.
Tetra Spirit.
Mabilis dun. So, yun nga kasi nag-skip siya guys sa faded. Hindi siya nahubaran ng Alucard original set.
Yun yung glitch.
Hindi nahubad. Yun yung unang glitch. Hindi nahubad yung Alucard set niya na original. Hindi po yung Alucard. Hindi po yung Alucard na mabibili nyo na sinasabi nyo kapag umu-order kayo sa fast food.
Dalawang way yun.
Alucard.
Alucard.
Iba yun, Alucard pala yun.
Pero yun, sa mga hindi nakakalam, ang world record ng any percent or glitch runs is 16 minutes by
16 minutes.
Dragon Blitz.
Pero nakita ko, dun nagpaano si Igarashi.
Diba?
May napanood akong video eh, may 11 eh. Dun sa, ewan ko kasi stop nila Igarashi yun. Nakaya nila ng 11%. Sila 11? Naman siguro yung gumawa.
Hindi, baka dev yun or may something lang.
Bago yata nila i-release.
Pero siguro kasi...
may mga natagdag din siguro.
Pero dito kasi...
16 ngayon
ang
word.
Pinaka-official talaga. World record.
16 minutes.
Seryoso yun? 16 minutes?
16 minutes. Mapapawaw ka na. So dito from Marble Gallery, yun, normal na daanan natin papuntang Doppelganger.
May tanong si Anton, kapag binalikan mo ba si Det, magkikita pa kayo? Sakaling nag-skip ka, magkikita kayo?
Magkikita.
Diba?
Bumaba ka.
Igigreet siya ng Slogra and Gaibon.
Paano i-glitch? Alam
Hindi,
ko,
di ba nalagpasan mo si Det?
tinatry ko, binabalikan ko yun, bumabalik ako nai-stillan ako.
Tapos, dialogue.
Sa'yo, na paano nag-glitch?
Minsan, Slogra Gaibon.
Doon? Mapaport ka? Ang layong skip nun, no? Pero stuck ka na doon.
Hindi, umaalis sila eh. Parang tumatakas.
Pero,
babawasan mo.
So,
tapos mamaya, tatakas. Oo, alis na.
So, hindi ka makakaalis. Nakasarado yung pinto.
Hindi, makakaalis ka pa rin. Kasi parang ang nangyari doon, nag-save ka na sa entrance eh, tapos binalikan mo.
Pero wala kang weapon. Ito kasi nangyari sa akin yan. Ba't hindi yun ang ginamit nila sa run? Mas mabilis yun.
Makakalaban mo uli si Slogra Gaibon sa lab eh.
Ang isang delikado yung reverse Colosseum sa kayo.
May mga bad ending ba to?
Mas mabilis na, hindi ka nababalik.
May bad ending ba to? Good ending.
Meron, kapag pinatay mo si si Rick.
Oo.
Yun yung bad ending.
Bad, super bad, good, saka best.
Yan. Okay. So si Dragon Blitz yung umahawak ng 16 minutes.
Si Dragon Blitz umahawak. Sunod si Talik. Si Talik pa rin ba? Second?
Oo.
Uy, napatay ko
isa
yan.
si Daigon, pangatlo.
Daigon. Si Rom Scout.
Oh, good ending, Anton.
Ayun, yun, yung papala, Rom Scout.
Dati silang tatlo lang talaga naglalaro dyan eh.
Dracula ending yan.
Kakatapos lang nila ng kakatapos lang nila ng randomizer race.
Siguro pwede natin forward na to papuntang library.
Papuntang library.
Kasi dito normal playthrough pa rin kasi to na pupunta ka ng mag-on switch ka na elevator, then babalik ka. Kukunin mo yung Soul of Wolf kasi bukas na yung elevator, then pupunta ka na sa library.
Okay.
Hindi, gallery pala.
Hindi, nag-Coliseum ka, nag-Polrox ka.
Gallery muna.
Dito?
Kasi may i-execute siya dyan na exploit na kakaroon siya ng dive kick after untransform from wolf to Alucard. Magkakaroon siya ng opportunity dive kick.
Which is nagagamit mo lang siya madalas sa Lipstone, double jump. Doon lang siya na-activate, or kapag gamit mo yung S-Talk or yung ano pa ba yung isang sword na na may forward.
Yung thrust sword Claymore.
Ayun, Claymore tsaka S-Talk. Ayun. Doon ka lang pwedeng makagamit ng dive kick kung wala kang soul. Ginagamit rin siya minsan situational sa mga ibang runs kapag wala ka pang soul of bat. Ayan. Dito, ayan, transform to wolf, untransform, dive kick para makakit ka kay all rocks.
Nang walang double jump.
Ayan. Usually hindi talaga kinukuha yung mga max HP max up dahil
bagal yan eh. Tagal ng animation nun eh.
Magpo-post
tagal ng animation.
1 second 1 second frame din yun. 1 second delay din yun.
Andyan, Anton, yung link ng YouTube ni Belson's speedrun.
So yung mga skills niya ni Alucard, yung parang may diagonal, may directional buttons, no? Kagaya nung wolf, kailangan parang Hadouken, ganun. Tama?
Wolf charge. Sa wolf charge na skill, pwede mo gamitin yon yung Hadouken na attack. Pero kailangan mo ng skill of wolf pa bago mo
Ayan, nandyan. Paki-backtrack mo na lang, Anton. Nandyan yung link sa baba. Kung ma-backtrack mo pa, or i-drop mo nga ulit, tinatanong ni Anton.
Yung next dyan, may in-explain si Dragon Blitz dyan na kung bakit niya mabilis na talo yung Minotaur saka yung werewolf. Kasi nung in-skip niya yung dialogue,
glitchless.
Naka-delay yung werewolf saka yung Minotaur. Akala nung bosses nasa cutscenes pa sila. So nung nag-end yung cutscenes saka sila umandar. So sabi daw niya it's the way they programmed.
Maunang nakapwesto si Alucard kasi sa bago
din
mag-skip.
talaga timing ng run ko sa taklak.
Kunin mo yung mist. Kailangan mo yung mist eh.
Then balik tayo na library.
Dito na tayo magtatagal.
Hindi na niya kinuha yung shield rod dyan.
Ang fairy.
Oo, mas malayo tsaka matagal pa yun eh. Sayang
pero yung mga ibang runner kinukuha rin yung Alucard shield, yung shield rod.
Pag alangan sila sa sa pag sa risk ng dito tumagal rin ako dito kasi ayun, marami akong fail na execution dito pagdating sa dive kick sa book.
Kailangan niya bumalik sa kaliwa para mag-reset yung positioning.
Gagamitin natin yung wolf then dive kick para makakit tayo doon sa kabila. Para makuha natin yung fairy card, which is gagamitin natin for another glitch sa pagdating sa money.
Yeah, the book jump. Usually yan din yung hirap din yung mga ibang speedrunners kasi nga RNG. So nag-iiba yung behavior nung book.
Dito talaga madalas nagtatagal or nare-reset yung iba. Well, mare-reset ka rin sa Zipa. Yung next niyan. Dun sa unang glitch sa Death Skip, once na magkamali ka rin kasi dun, reset ka na dun eh. Ma-i-stealan ka na ni Death. Kapag nagamit mo na yung neutron bomb, wala ka ng neutron bomb na kasunod na pwedeng paggamitan nun. At patay na yung wolf. So, hindi mo na makaka-skip talaga. Reset ka talaga dun pag once na magkamali ka. Actually lahat ng dito, lahat ng pixel related glitch sa run. Once na
Nagagawa ko lang ng isang
magamit mo na yung mga items, talagang mapapareset ka kasi wala ka na. Wala ka ng kapalit. Spare, wala
Sayang,
ka na spare.
parang mga 2 minutes yung nasayang mo doon.
So, yun,
Oo.
dalawa.
Kung isang try lang sana.
Igawa natin ng 2 mist. Puta, paalala nyo tong fairy card. Ay, makalimutan ko na naman. Mag-dash na naman ako.
Ayan, fairy card.
So, ayan. Ito ang next exploit natin is yung shop glitch.
Library yun.
Kung kailangan nyo 500k para sa duplicator, ito lang ang gagawin nyo. Enable nyo si fairy card. Once na magsalita, then backdash. Magic yan, guys. Trust me. Ayan. Yung garnet na nakuha natin kanina, which is 5,000. Ayan, pwede natin ibenta. Dahil naka-equip sa atin, madedetect pa rin ng system na nandyan pa rin siya. Meron pa rin tayo. So, ayan, unlimited na siya.
So, the same to nung sword glitch.
Sword? Ano ba sa sword?
Sword Brothers glitch.
Sword Brothers sa labas. Oo.
Kaso mas
Mag-duplicate yung mga mga gems.
Mas
Dito
functional tong fairy.
nag-decide ako ng safe strat dito. Kumuha ko ng ano dito eh. Ano ba yung pang HP ko? Pots, may isang extra pots ako pala. Magagamit ko yun sa sa kay Dracula na for emergency purpose lang. Kung sakaling alanganin ka. Mamaya ko explain kung saan magagamit yun. Then ito, mana prism.
Yung ginawa niya yun, may invincibility frames kapag ginamit mo yung any kind of potion. Ay, may invincibility frames ka.
Every
ano ulit ang
pots na
binabato mo?
ginagamit. Buffalo Star.
Buffalo Star.
Oo. Mana prism para hindi maubos yung ating mana. So ito, kay Lesser Demon, ito, madali na yung mga boss dito kasi
hindi ko ginamit yan. Binili mo ba rin yan?
Alin? Buffalo Star? Binili ko.
So, para siyang shuriken.
Hindi mo nga maiisip na malakas yung damage eh. Kasi,
oo, di ba? Kasi pamato lang siya eh.
Pamato lang. Ayan, kuha na natin yung bat. So, meron tayong bat, tsaka mist. Balik tayo sa library.
Yeah, yun yung yun yung isa pang run. Yung iba, nagfo-floor clip. Kaya nakukuha pa nila yung mas
plus 10 seconds ba?
Yun.
Matitipid mo 10 seconds kapag nag-floor clip ka. Kaso, yun ang sa lahat ng glitch doon sa dito is yung floor clip yung pinakamahirap talaga gawin.
Anton, si Anton. Bakit daw hindi na pinupulot yung ibang items na dinadrop ng boss? Yun nga, na-explain na namin kanina. Kasi kapag kinuha mo yun, matagal yung animation na mangyayari. Since speedrun yung ginagawa mo, dadagdag yun sa oras mo.
Tama.
So para maka-save ng time, hindi mo na pupulutin. Pati sa item.
Sa item kasi, madadagdagan ka ng extra input sa pagpili ng item eh. Kasi
pati sa item. Madadami. Ang dami mong suot. So kapag may hinahanap ka, may hirapan ka maghanap.
Sayang.
Yung mga key items lang na kailangan niya para mag-progress, yun yung kinukuha niya.
Sino yung lumilipad na kasama ni Alucard?
Glitch ba yan? Ordinary move lang yun. Yung wing smash.
Sino yan?
Fairy.
Yung kasama Fairy.
Familiar.
Okay.
Sprite yan sa
Gagamit siya, tumutulong siya kung may life apple ka, kapag namatay ka, pwede ka niya i-resurrect. Hindi ka mag-game over. Nag-heal siya, potion, antidote.
Nag-identify din siya ng breakable walls.
Yun, yung mga secrets. Malaki tulong ng mga familiars din dito kapag sa normal runs.
Sabi ni Marlon, kahit ba daw sa Japanese, pwede gamitin ganitong trick. Yung ginagawa mong run, pwede rin ba daw sa Akumajo?
Hindi ko pa na-try sa Japanese, pero tingin ko gagana. Gagana naman. Kasi wala naman siguro pinagkaiba. Kasi wala ko nakita. Ikaw, Rosel, may nakita ang Japanese
wala pa.
Wala.
Kasi, di ba, karamihan na ginagamit din nila when it comes to dialogue. better kung Japanese. Tama ba ako? Kasi mas maikli.
Yung iba.
Yung dialogue.
Kaso dito kasi
kapag yung mga speedrun mo, maraming dialogue. Dito naman kasi, since sina Igarashi, naisip nga nila na gawing minimal na lang yung dialogue. Para yung story hindi masyado makaano daw sa exploration. Kaya ginawa nilang minimal dito sa Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Ayan, 4 hits lang si Karaso.
Si Karas. Kasama si Dennis eh.
Karaso. Eto, yung next na dito is yung Richter Skip. Galing din kay as per sa record holder natin si Dragon Blitz. Dito rin usually maraming nagkakamali na speedrunners. Almost 60%. Sabi niya 60% ang
chance.
Nagpe-fail. Sa chance dito para ma-execute. So
maraming ulit. Nga rin niya sa ano yan eh. Na-try nga rin niya sa Android yan eh, first try.
Gumana?
Nag-speedrun din siya sa iOS.
Gumana. Hindi ko pa napanood eh.
Nag-Richter skip din siya sa iPhone niya. First try nagawa niya.
What the fuck daw? Pwede mong skip si Richter. Ayan, nasa Inverted Castle na ngayon.
So ayan, Inverted Castle na tayo. Malapit na matapos. 5 to 7 minutes na lang. Kay Dracula na tayo. Hop aboard.
So hindi mo na kailangan yung mga glass na makukuha mo kay Maria.
Holy glasses, oo.
Yung holy glasses na kailangan mo.
So yun,
kailangan mo
sa
lang
akin
sa
pala
skip.
dapat tapos na yun, no?
Alin? Yun, character. Kung may bat ka, akit ka lang dun.
Kailangan naman mag-ingat dito. Dito may choke eh.
So ayun, isa ring yung last na glitch na gagamitin natin is yung relic. So kasi dito sa Inverted Castle, para ma-open mo yung middle clock para makalaban si Dracula, kailangan mo ng mga relics like yung Tooth of Blood, Eye of Blood, Rib, etc. 5 blood na makukuha mo sa mga boss, pero hindi mo na kailangan dahil sa heart refresh. Nakita nyo, iniwan ko na yung isang part ni Dracula doon. Kailangan ko lang makalagpasan tong na to. Daanan. Pero sobrang delikado dito sa Royal Chapel. Sasakit na ng bawas. Inverted, sabihin natin inverted.
Top lang ako.
Kasi hindi ka nag-level masyado eh.
Wala kang level, low HP. Equip mo, sakto
low
lang.
Low mana.
Ano ka pa nga dyan eh. Mabibigtos ka dyan. Bawas sa'yo, 70.
Yun pa, matatalsik ka.
Ayun din, malaking tulong nung malaking tulong nung fairy dyan.
Dito naipit ako dito banda kasi nag-mobs na sila dito eh.
Sayang.
Ibang speedrunners gumagamit ng
dapat
clock.
Nagigata ka dyan.
Gumagamit ng clock.
Ayan, naparad mo ako dun.
Nag-stopwatch sila dyan.
Pero usually kasi yung mga nasa matataas is wala na, hindi na sila dumampot ng ng stopwatch.
So mas malakas ang binabata mo kaysa sa Alucard shield mo. Alucard sword mo.
Hindi ko na napansin sa damage eh. Basta sige, isang bato lang lahat ng kalaban dyan.
Kasi wala siyang spirit orb. Makikita yung damage.
Hindi makita yung damage. Wala tayong stat. Ayan, so sobrang dami ng mobs yan. Horde talaga yan.
Tapos papatigilin ka pa nung demon dyan. Yung nakakainis dyan. Kanina nga, di ba napatigil ka nung demon?
The Imp.
Imp pala. Imp. Mukha ng demon eh.
Ayun, yan. Yun yung isang backup ko, yung Elixir, kasi full HP.
Elixir, oo.
Tapos yung Mana Prism para naman sa mana. Then Heart Refresh para sa heart. Pero hindi na naman tayo gagamit ng hearts or sub-weapon. Kaya hindi na natin kailangan.
Hindi ko pinapractice yung stop.
Ayan, Colosseum.
Ito yung Colosseum.
So kailangan mo ba labanan yung tatlo?
Dito, dyan. Maipit ka dyan. Combo ka na dyan. Hell na yan. Game over ka dyan. Pag naiipit ka dyan sa gitna na yan.
Kasi nakas lang sa Alucard set siya, kaya mababa yung bawas sa kanya. Hinuyog ka daw, piso lang yung bawas sa'yo.
Piso ba? Hindi
May piso, may nakita lang ano
may,
piso.
may 1 lang pero...
May 1 pero medyo malaki. Pero hindi ganun kalaki. Kasi nga naka-Alucard set siya eh. Yung original ng Alucard.
May bootleg eh.
So, teka lang I'm watching this, no? And ito yung game na dire-diretso lang kahit hindi mo matalo lahat ng kalaban, basta dumiretso ko lang. Eventually, you will finish this game.
Yes.
Wala kang like mga stage bosses na kailangan mo munang matalo para maka-usad.
Sino lang kinalaban? Ang kinalaban na lang yun sa Coliseum, yung dalawa, yung Wolf saka yung Minotaur.
Para makuha yung miss.
Bosses. Yeah, Progragibon, Doppelganger.
Para sa kailangan na
ito yung huling glitch na tinatawag na heart refresh or relic skip. Which is, kailangan mo ng heart refresh at may eksakto ulit na pixel na pagtatayuan ng character ni Alucard dito. May eksaktong frame talaga na talagang dapat nakapwesto doon. At kailangan sakto mo para, ayan, mapupunta ka dito sa upper part ng kaninang dinaanan natin. Pupuntang clock. And gagamitin mo is wing smash para maka-pass through dito. Ito na yung loob ng middle ng big clock.
So, nag-shortcut ka. Para ka nag-warp.
Yes, kasi wala tayo relic. Hindi natin mabubuksan yun. Well, dito, ayan, nandiyan na tayo. Imbis na nasa baba. Sa baba yung daan. Pupunta na tayo rekta kay Dracula. Hindi natin kailangan i-collect yung mga relics sa buong castle. Hahanapin pa natin yung mga boss. Tatalunin.
Meron pang isang ginawa si Dragon Blitz dyan. In-skip niya lahat ng kalaban.
Paano niya na-skip?
Yung bat glitch, floor clipping.
Puro floor.
Lahat, in-skip niya lahat. Pati si Shaft
talaga
in-skip
yung mga
niya.
yung mga
Hindi kasi marunong sila magbasa ng mga code. Yung mga memory coding. Makikita nila kung saan sila pupwesto.
So ayan. Ito lang ang pinaka medyo delikado na boss kasi ang hit sa'yo ni Dracula dito is 60. So 2 hits ka lang. Ano ba HP ko? 154. Ayun, mga 2 or 3 hits.
154.
Mga 3 hits ka lang talaga ni Dracula dito. Pag namatay ka dito, talagang choke ka na. Ngayon, may backup ako dito. Yun nga, sinabi ko sa inyo, kinip ko yung isang potion, which is plus 50. In case na mabawasan ako ni Dracula, mabubuhay pa ako ng isa pang hit. Alam ko, na-hit pa ako dito eh. Ayan, na-hit pa ako ng isa. So, 36, isang hit na lang ako.
Hinili ka pa nga nung
Ayun, yun nga. Yun yung potion na isa na nakatabi. Para may isang hit pa ako ulit, mabubuhay pa ako kung sakaling magkamali. Ayan. Then guys.
Yun.
Yes,
bawal na sa PRG to kahit ito yung boss.
Yun.
All right, thank you for that, Sir Bell. And there you have it, guys. That was the speed run record, the personal speed run record ni Sir Bell. No?
Doon ako nakilala ni Beljan. Ako naman nung nagsa-speedrun din ako, 33 minutes lang sa akin kasi kinuha ko pa yung double jump saka shield run. Yun.
Nakita ko siya dun na naglalaro.
Actually, doon ko siya unang nakilala kay Juan de Marcos.
All right. Okay. So, thank you for everyone. So, as a closing remark na lang no, for all of those people who are watching and listening to this episode, what would be your closing remarks about this game na parang ini-encourage sila to play this game? How would you say that will be your closing remark before we end the show? Siyempre, start tayo dun sa nag-speedrun.
Ano ba? Siguro, huwag nyo lang pagbasahin yung speedrun dahil, baka ma-frustrate kayo kapag tinry nyo. Pero ayun nga, paano ba ako? Ano ko i-encourage? Try nyo, as in talagang sulit ang gameplay nyo dito, sulit ang laro nyo dito, sulit lahat kasi buong kahit hindi nyo pa natatry or nakita nyo pa lang sa amin na nilalaro namin or nilalaro ng iba or nakita nyo yung gameplay sa mga videos, YouTube. Ayun, itry nyo guys, promise. Iba siya kung may knowledge na kayo or alam nyo na yung gameplay ng mga classic Castlevania. Pero dito, ibang level kasi to at kung mahilig kayo mag-explore or gumala-gala at mag-backtrack kung san-san, ito, para sa inyo rin to, guys. Kahit hindi yung kahit huwag nyo na isipin yung mga items kasi kaya nyo tapusin rin to ng matatapos nyo to ng mga default lang or yung mga na-acquire lang, easy to acquire weapons and equips. Kahit hindi perfect, kahit yun nga, nasa way naman talaga, nasa path na yung yung Alucard set, makukuha mo talaga yun na sa inverted. So, mabubuo mo siya, yung set mo doon na kinuha ni Death. And kahit yun lang, okay na yun. Or kung pag-aaralan nyo yung Shield Rod, baka hindi kasi kayo mag-enjoy. Kaya yun lang. Huwag nyo munang huwag kayo munang kumuha ng iba pang info bago nyo i-try. Laruin nyo muna ng normal game. So, ayun.
All right. Thank you for that, Sir Bell. How about Sir Carlo? Sir Carlo, how would you encourage the new casual gamers, to play this game, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, as your closing remark about this game?
Para sa mga bagong gamer na medyo, sa tingin ko, mas familiar na sila sa term ng Metroidvania ngayon eh. So, mas maganda kung try nila yung kumbaga tawaging grandfather ng genre. At ito nga yun, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Para sa akin, isa itong timeless classic na dapat masubukan ng lahat ng gamer. Kung gagawa ko ng listahan ko ng game before you die na dapat malaro mo, sigurado, isa to sa mga yan.
Alright. Thank you, Sir Carlo. How about Sir Ray? Closing remarks. How would you encourage the casual gamers to play this game?
Just play it and enjoy it. Yun. Enjoy the excuse me. Enjoy the Castlevania lang. Huwag nyo isipin yung pag may nakita kayong mga playthrough o yung speedrun. Tapos gusto nyo gayahin at first, una-una. Enjoy nyo lang. Ako, honestly, ine-enjoy ko yung laro ko na yan eh. Kahit na 4 oras na ako. Enjoy ko pa rin.
Kaya nagalit na galit si Raymond. 40 minutes, nandiyan ka na?
Pero enjoy. Mo 14 minutes, nasa kalagitnaan na si Ben. Ako wala pa. Ano ka to? So yun, sa mga casual gamers na nakikinig, enjoy nyo yung laro. Siguro, maraming beses kayong mamamatay. Yan. Enjoy nyo lang. Part yan ng paglalaro eh. Yun.
Paglaki.
So, yun lang.
That is true. Wise words from Sir Raymond. How about you, Sir Jay? As your closing remarks, how would you encourage the casual gamers who are watching or listening to us right now?
All right. Listen up, everybody. Anyone that has never played Symphony of the Night ever, or any Castlevania game for that matter, do not be like me. Do not wait 23 years after 1998 to finally play Castlevania, because, it is a great game, as Ruben had said. It is rich in its story, music, and amazing stages and background. It's a beautifully done game. If you don't play Symphony of the Night, you will have sympathy at night.
Wow, nice pun and mic drop. Nice.
Madali lang, Jay. I waited 35 years, 36 years to play this game.
Only Jay knows how to do that. All right. How about Sister Rosello? Okay. So Rosello, closing remarks. Your closing remarks to encourage the casual gamers.
If hindi nyo kaya yung Symphony of the Night, I suggest try the Game Boy Advance games. I recommend Area of Sorrow dahil diyan ko inintroduce yung nakababata kong pinsan maglaro ng Castlevania. The other one is Harmony of Dissonance, which is also good. If you have Nintendo DS, that still works. Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin. Possibly Order of Ecclesia will be the hardest, but it's also good. You can also try 3D Castlevania if you don't like platforming. Or try the most recent creation of Koji Igarashi, which is Bloodstained, which has the same vibe as the older Castlevania. It has a vibe of Area of Sorrow through soul collecting, Symphony, which has the moves, at yung iba, nagkaroon ng quest, coming from Portrait of Ruin and Order of Ecclesia. Dinagdag na lang nila dun yung crafting. So, parang all Castlevania from Symphony of the Night till Curse of Darkness are blended into one, and then they created Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. You have your choices. Pick one. And good luck, have fun.
Alright, thank you for that, Sir Marcelo. Iulit natin na ang may-ari ng channel, syempre. Unahin muna natin si Sir Dave. Sir Dave, casual gamers, what say you?
Yes, it's a timeless game. It's a timeless game for the timeless gamers. Diba? So yun. I guess yun na, if kung gusto mong mga 2D scrolling games or Metroidvania, ito yung pinakil ng game. All other games sa genre after nito is imposibleng hindi na influence nito one way or another. So yun, if you like na, I guess ito na yung granddaddy of yung nga 2D scrolling Metroidvania. Ito na yung the best game na malalaro ko all in all. So yun.
Alright. Thank you for that, Sir Dave. And syempre, si Papa M. Papa M, casual gamers. Say go or no?
Go. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Actually, hindi naman siya... No offense kay Raymond. Hindi naman siya ganun ka-complicated na laro. Actually, meron kang save.
Ewan ko sa'yo.
Compared with other previous Castlevanias. So, okay pa rin to para sa mga casual gamers na hindi nila namamaster yung platforming skills nila. Ayun. Kasi nga merong save actually. Saka may time ka para magpalakas if ever. So, ayun nga. Sa mga una, suggest ko lang din na i-explore nyo yung buong map ng Castlevania. Dracula's Castle. Yan. Hindi ko magamit ng glitch. If ever. Ano nyo muna yan para alam nyo yung ano. Kasi hindi nyo malalaman yung inside and out. Hindi mo alam kung saan to kukunin, saan yan kukunin, saan kukunin yung ganun, paano mo magagamit yun sa glitch or sa mga shortcuts, di ba? So, better pa rin na experience it normally, naturally, kung paano siya ginawa bago kayo mag-glitch, if ever. Doon na rin kayo papunta. Kasi, yun, mapapractice mo yan. Actually, yan, sinabel, naglaro din sila niyan normally dati. Sabi nga nila, inuubos pa nga nilang oras nila. So, yun, mag-i-enjoy naman kayo kahit casual gamer lang kayo. Ma-i-enjoy nyo talaga yung pag-i-explore sa Dracula's Castle dito sa Symphony of the Night. Yun, sabi ko nga, hindi siya ganun kahirap. No offense kay Kuya Raymond. Ayun, kasi nga meron actually, meron siyang save. Actually, mas mahirap yung mga Rondo of Blood, Dracula X, Chronicles, Castlevania 1, 2, 3, mayroon yan. Hindi ko yun, okay kayo dito kasi more on ano siya. Saka kung nag-RPG ka, nagpa-platformer ka, at least pinagsama-sama sila halos dito. So,
agreed.
Package na, di ba?
Kaya nga ako PRG, di ba? Bano.
Let's go.
PRG Bano, let's go. Let's go.
Saka pala if you want more challenges or if you had enough knowledge with Castlevania Symphony of the Night, you can try Randomizer. Me and Belgian are actually enjoying it.
Ayan, if natapos nyo na rin, pwede kayo mag-randomizer. Kung nagsasawa na kayo dun sa normal run, na paulit-ulit na nangyayari kapag inuulit nyo yung game.
Alright. Sounds good. Let's drive this home. Let's wrap this up. Great podcast. What is a podcast? Let's go. So,
Kala ko kakanta ka eh.
before we end that,
Jay, by the way, let's greet Papa M an advance happy birthday.
Ha?
Oh.
Wow.
Happy
Wala, wala.
birthday to you.
Hindi pa.
Ayun ba?
Ano, ayaw mo tumanda? Ayaw mo tumanda?
Sige. Advance pa rin.
Okay, game.
Sige.
Ano yan?
Ten.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Papa. Happy
Yeah.
Maligayang bati sa iyong kaarawan. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Ano yung sa poll. Prime Time Retro, sa poll.
Alright, I'm good.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up.
Thank
All
you,
right,
thank you,
before
thank
we end the show, we must shamelessly plug ourselves. We must put out our hard work for everyone to go see each other. So let's begin. Mr. Rosello Reyes, where can everyone find you?
Yes, I am with Facebook Gaming. That's fb.gg/risk4plays. So my content is most likely any genre. Most likely I'm with RTS genre, Red Alert 2, Red Alert 3, Red Alert 1, the Tiberian series, Generals, StarCraft. So most likely that. So I do retro gaming, most likely PlayStation, Castlevania, Randomizer. I'm also doing speedrunning, a little bit of speedrunning. Recent playthrough, Gran Turismo, current AAA game, Horizon Zero Dawn, and modern game that I played, Nier Automata, lots and lots. I also do family computer, NES. Yeah, if depends on my mood, then most likely it. And also Gunpla. I'm also build and customize Gunpla and Tamiya Mini 4-wheel drive. And I'm also a PC builder, so yeah, I build I build the PC by myself. Yan. Thank you.
Thank you. So David Scotland, I don't know if you stream, but give yourself a shout out. Why not?
I don't stream. Usually, ayun, nanonood lang ako sa streamers ng PRG, so support nyo.
Yes.
Trip ko lang talaga manood.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your support, bro. Seriously. Thank you.
Shoutout pala sa mga nandyan, sila Sir Jack, sila Stress, RJ, si Jerina, kanina ka nagpapa-shoutout. Uli, nanonood dyan, I'm sure. Ayun, so, by the way, may ano pala ako, recommendations. In case na mas gusto nyong malaman yung lore, tsaka yung behind the scenes ng Castlevania, Symphony of the Night, I recommend first yung podcast ng Retronauts. They stream or yung mga topics niya is retro games. Tapos, na-discuss nila yung Symphony of the Night at least twice na. And sa YouTube show ni John Learned, yung The Annotated Symphony of the Night. Basically, nilalaro niya yung Symphony of the Night tapos nag-explain siya ng lore tsaka history. Maganda siya series in case you're interested. So, yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much for your support, Sir Dave Scott. I appreciate you. We all appreciate you. Macho Man Maala, where can they find you, brother?
Okay. Hindi pa ako nag-stream pero pinag-iisipan na ako na mag-stream kami ng anak ko, babae. Baka meron kami tag team gaming siguro. Ano man.
Nice.
Posibleng laruin namin Fortnite, Splatoon, mga multiplayer online games sa Switch, PS4. Pwedeng cross-platform game. Makikita niyo ko sa RGCP Facebook group. RGCP Retro Gamers and Collectors Philippines, RGCP Auction, RGCP Marketplace. Kung may hanap kayong item, baka meron ako, PM me, pwede natin pag-usapan yan. Magic word lang, Dibs. At saka, gusto ko sana
panalo
batiin
yung
lang
mga
na happy
items
birthday
niyan,
yung
Sir
aking
ni
kapatid
Sir
na
Carlo.
nasa Dubai, Sharina Mala. I love you so much. Pakabait ka dyan. At saka sa aking hipag, aking sister-in-law, si Roan Poblete Medina, happy birthday din. Nasa ano naman siya ngayon, sa Bermuda. Doon siya nag-work. Thank you guys.
Thank you. B-Boy, Chef, Nurse, Mon, where can they find you, brother?
B-Boy. What's up, B-Boy?
Anak ng tokwa talaga, oh.
Anak ng
Oh,
Tony
hindi
ba?
ako
Let's go.
Bruticus ng Transformers.
Oy! Penge!
Yun,
Give it to me.
Yan, nalaglag. Fall down in my cabinet.
Bruticus?
I want. Give it to me.
Ayan, Retrofreak Gaming on Facebook. Yun lang, streaming retro games. Maraming salamat. Mabuhay tayong lahat. Ayan. Yun lang.
Yun lang. Thank you. Yo, Simon Trevor, John Belmont, Master Speedrunner, Castlevania Valenzuela. What's up? Where can they find you?
You can find me on Facebook Gaming din, BELJN, search na lang guys. Pa-subscribe na rin sa mga may YouTube yan. Yan, Belgian Whitey lang, search na lang din. And Twitch, multi-stream din ako. Twitch.tv/Belgian. Ano pa ba? Yun, kung interested kayo sa mga runs ko rin at gusto nyong subaybayan yung mga future ko pa na ira-run sa susunod ng mga ibang games. At kung gusto nyo panoorin yung mga ibang record ko, nasa speedrun.com/Belgian. Search nyo na lang din. Ayun. Hindi pa ako nagpaplano kasi ngayong buwan or itong mga past few months. Wala pang bago. So, ayun, abangan nyo na lang. Follow nyo na lang din yung page ko. And syempre, huwag nyo kalimutan din i-follow yung PRG, Pinoy Retro Gaming. Ayun, RGCP, tsaka ano pa ba? Ayun, yun lang. Sumali kayo sa yung community natin, Pinoy Retro Gaming Community, search nyo ng FB group. Ayan, pwede tayo mag-share ng kahit anong everything about retro. Mga favorite yung streamers din na nag-retro. Share nyo rin doon. And bukas nga pala, meron kaming tournament. Meron kaming mini tournament. Pwede kayong sumali. Open siya kahit kanino. Wait. Papapost na lang siguro ng link. Sino ba may link?
May
post
link
ko na lang
ka.
mamaya after ng vlog. Mag-share ko dito sa chat. May puzzle bubble tournament kami. And may prize siya, which is mga random Steam keys. And ayun, kung interested kayo, libre lang naman. 5 o'clock tomorrow, Sunday. Join na rin kayo sa Discord namin. Discord channel, nakapost na rin doon. And ayun, sa mga gusto tumambay mamaya, guys, sa mga may Discord dyan, natambay rin naman kami every 12 o'clock onwards. Nakatambay yung mga PRJ team sa Discord. So, ayun, gusto yung tumambay, usapan, kahit ano.
Bold time.
Ayan na, bold.
Tandaan nyo, pag PRG, bold.
Pag kumasa kayo doon,
bold is gold.
I-ready nyo na lang. Basta NSFW yung Discord na yun. Okay. Yun lang. Salamat lahat. Thank you.
Sige. All right, Christian Batista, what you got to say? Where can they find you?
You can find me at XJan Bautista Facebook Gaming. No. Computer. I play Valorant and League of Legends. Hindi. You can always find me here sa computer mo yan. Ayan, we play retro, old school, and classic games dito. Right now, I'm playing, yun nga, sabi ko kanina, Pokemon Yellow. Ano pa ba? I will play with the Primetime Retro with regards to this request. As a supporter, Streets of Rage, I think tomorrow. Let's talk maybe later.
Sige.
I think tomorrow.
Sige.
Tapos, Fighting Force sa PS1, isa din kay Jong. Request ni Jong lumabas sa ruleta natin. Tapos, of course, Sukoden 2 Tagalized version dito sa computer mo yan. So ako din to. Monster Rancher, meron pa rin naman ako. Resident Evil, Chris Redfield. Tapos, ano pa isa ko? What? Mega Man X6 at tapusin na natin. Boss na tayo, guys. So, ayun lang. Dalaw-dalaw lang kayo. You are always welcome back to your welcome to go back to your childhood. Ayan, sabi ko nga. Tapos, yun nga, bukas, sali kayo kung meron kayong PC kasi kailangan nyo ng fight kit para makasali dun sa tournament na gagawin namin ni Puzzle Bubble 2 version 2.30. Yun po, kung meron kayong fight kit. Kung wala po, you can, madali naman mahanap yung fight kit 2 sa web. Tapos, kailangan nyo lang nung ROM para dun sa Puzzle Bubble 2. Anong oras ulit nun, Jay? Ben?
5.
5 onwards, 5 p.m. onwards. Ayan nga, guys. So, may price naman, kahit papano. Kung ano pa lang yung makayanan namin, ayun. So, sali kayo kung meron kayo, kung may time kayo at may PC kayo.
Steam
at may internet kayo. Steam key po yung price na. Ayun, thank you.
Yon. Let me round this out. First off, I do want to give a shout out to, the voice of God, the voice of reason, your conscience for today's podcast. He's that is Sir Joe RPG. You can find him at Joe RPG on Facebook Gaming. It's okay if I give you a shout out because you're here to facilitate, and we appreciate you, bro. As for myself, J Prime, you can find my page, Primetime Retro, exclusively on Facebook Gaming. For me, I'm currently on this mission to get that supporter badge, and guys, please do check out Primetime Retro. It's a very fun and safe environment. I stream retro all day, every day. I also do, videoke most of the time.
Dance moves
if I'm, not sore from the gym. I know. I try to do it all. I try to entertain as best I can and try to be there. Try to be present for the community. I love the community. I love the people. And special shout out to all of you for being here. It's a Timeless Gamer podcast. Really do appreciate it. It was a good vibes. It was good, good discussion. You could also check out my design page, Create on the Daily. I had recently rebranded and remade Pinoy Retro Gaming's logo. They have a new logo, and very proud of.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It was a love you too, Mama Choop Choop. I poured a lot of heart and soul into it because that's how much I love Pinoy Retro Gaming. Do check out Pinoy Retro Gaming Facebook page. You can check them also the community on Facebook. It's a Facebook group. Best people ever. Pinoy Retro Gaming. And with that being said, let's say our goodbyes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys, everybody. And here we go. This is the ending. And as always, guys, our video games and bodies may go out of date, but our gaming experiences will forever remain timeless. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Maraming
Sakit this week.